Yeah, I want to say greetings and welcome to the Unstoppable family, the Unstoppable crew. is in the building this morning. The Unstoppable Army is in the building this morning alongside the royal family. Now, if you don't know who the royal family is, then you're under a rock. And if you don't know who the Unstoppable family, the Unstoppable Army, if you don't know who those guys are, you need to find out. A number of them is in the chat right now. I'm not even looking at the chat. I am not even looking at the chat. And because of the level of loyalty from these guys, I am sure they are in the chat. So let's find out. I'm going to take a look. That's just the start of what is to come today. So that's just the start of what to come today. That's more like the warm-up segment just now. Now we're going to jump into the show. We're going to jump into the show, but before we jump into the show, there's a thing that I do every day before every show. And this thing that we do every day before every show is to welcome the presence of God Almighty in our midst. Every day. Over here, one of the main way to be unstoppable, one of the main way to be extremely royal is to make sure that the Almighty God is at the front of our lives, in the midst of our lives, is present among us at all times. Because I dare anybody to do anything by themselves. I dare anybody to make life successfully on their own. No man can do that. We all need God. We all need people. We all need each other. And so that we gather here as a family, we are going to make sure that we show love and be loyal and be royal and be a unity. I mean, being a united force. Now, what we do in the royal family is that we are coming together as one big family, as a united force. And when we come together unitedly, as a united force, who can stop us? Tell me who can stop us? There is no one man that can stop a force. There is no one man that can stop a whole family. Now I'm going to tell you a little secret. There is a record company. There's a record company in the USA that signs many Jamaicans to the label. Now, many Jamaicans did not read the fine prints, and many Jamaicans did not understand the whole thing behind this record company. Now, Jamaican artists get signed by this label. Jamaican artists get signed by this label as a single entity. Now, when they reach the threshold that was given to them and they can fulfill what the mandate that was handed down to them, they are now trying to sue the company. But guess what? A one-man entity from Jamaica cannot sue a company from the USA. One man can't sue a company. One man from Jamaica can't sue a company from the USA. You lose. Before you even start the battle, you already lost. So you have to be a company. You have to be a company to sue a company in the US. You have to be a company. So when the Jamaican artists, that was the mistake they made. You have to join or get signed by the label as a company and not as a single artist. Queen Darnia is in the building. Unstoppable Live is in the building. And a number of the Unstoppable crew is in the building right now. Susie Unstoppable is here as well. And guys, we want to welcome We want to welcome all the Unstoppable family to the building right now. This is just the start of the show. We have a long day ahead of us. We have a lot to do, and I want to say you're all welcome. So before I call individual names, I want to say you're all welcome. Skin Fans is in the building. What's up, brother? Killer Whale is in the building as well. We want to welcome all the Unstoppable family in the building. So if you see somebody in the chat with Unstoppable beside their names, please to pick them out and tell them hi personally. Pick out everybody in the chat with the name Unstoppable beside them and say hi to them. And then the man behind the whole Unstoppable nation. Because Unstoppable is an army right now, but Unstoppable is becoming a nation. What a word. Unstoppable is becoming a nation. So it is an army now. But with the force that they're going with, they're becoming a nation soon, a whole nation. So you will walk to Jamaica and you will see Unstoppable. You walk to the USA, you will see Unstoppable. You walk to Guyana, the Caribbean, England, Asia. Everywhere you walk, you're going to see Unstoppable. So the royal family is now a united force with the Unstoppable family. So now we are together, the royal Unstoppable. What a family. This a family a big, sir? No, sir. Is here. Oh, Sandra is here. Sandra is here. She sneaked in the bathroom. Oh, my goodness. We want to welcome especially Sandra right now. And thank you. Thank you for that, All Things Karen. Thank you for that blue, All Things Karen. All things about Karen. Thank you for that blue. Now, we want to enter into the show. We want to enter into the show. We're going to be shouting out some people today. We have G Kicks in the building. We have Tommy Travels. We have Cool Gent 87. We have SF Rose. We have Luli Lemma. We have Princess Kirime. We have William Noel. We have Righteous Doe. We have Minnie Chick. We have Queen Darnia in the building. We also have Lisa Lee, Debbie Love, Liziel Ann Manzano in the building. We have Rami Rose, sorry. We also have Absolute Venus in the building. We have Equip Diago in the building. We have Royal Vivian. We have Firewolf Studios in the building. We have Trendy C. We have Expedition Greg. We have Gladys in the building. We have Mood Edits in the building. We have also in the building right now, who is this? We have eBay. No, yes, eBay Reseller and Thrift King. Lord of mercy. You know, see them something I know. You see that's something I know. We have all eBay. We have all eBay in the building now, you know. So that means anything I get large, you know. Lord. Somebody help me. Somebody help me because the heat is going on. The heat is starting to turn up. Look at Susie. Look at Susie Unstoppable come rocking this joint. Oh my goodness gracious Lord. Guys, if you don't know these Unstoppable people, you better get to know them. You better get to know them. Now, there's a topic that I want to discuss today. And the topic is, if you take your partner to a show to see an artist, a favorite artist, and the artist call your partner on stage and dance with them so close and so personal that if it's a female, the female wets herself. And if it's a male to a female on stage, you know, he's all over her. And after the show, they decide to meet again. What would you do? What would you do as the partner? Also, if your partner was taking a picture with the artist, I've seen this before. I have a keyboard player that was playing in my band, and they were taking a picture with an artist. I can't call him name, but me not call him name. Was taking a picture with an artist, with a Jamaican artist, and while the picture was taken, the artist cupped the buttocks or the ass or the bottom or the rear of the girl. He held on to her ass while taking the picture. So while he hugs with this hand, his other hand was on her ass, feeling, you know. Now, how would you feel as if you were the boyfriend? If you were the boyfriend, if you were the boyfriend looking at this artist, how would you feel? What would you have done right there and then? Remember, the artist is there with his entourage. So the artist is not there alone. The artist is there with his entourage. And the artist, you're just there with your partner. And the artist is holding your girlfriend. Holding your girlfriend and squeezing her and feeling her while taking a picture. Oh boy. There was a man who took his girlfriend in Jamaica to see an artist. And while he was standing there with the girl was like, oh my God. And they were sitting in the car the whole time. They were sitting in the car the whole time watching the show. And when the artist got to the stage, the girl ran, leave her boyfriend towards the stage, and she was going crazy and going crazy. She was crying. She was all emotional and going on and on and on. And after the artist finished performing and she went back to the car was missing. Her husband, her boyfriend, had left the show. The boyfriend left her at the show. Now, this is a topic. I'm going to make this a topic. I'm going to also invite Unstoppable. I'm going to invite Unstoppable for us to do this live as a collab. We're going to talk about how should a partner of a boyfriend or a girlfriend react to an artist that they are a fan of. How should a boyfriend or a girlfriend, what's the limit? What's the boundaries? How close can your partner get to the artist or the musician or this person? Somebody said they would too. Would you leave your partner behind if your partner ran away from you in such a haste to meet the artist and, is going all crazy up? All right, we're going to look into this topic. But before we look into this topic deeply, we have some people that we want to play some music for. Now, the first thing that we want to do before we go into the official shout out and greetings and welcome of the royal family members, let's take a quick listen at this song. Mela in Sweden is in the building. Thank you for coming. Lot of fish in the sea. Oh boy, Ghost Pirate says lot of fishes in the sea. All right, we're going to take a listen at this song. This song was done by a member of the royal family and was sent to me this morning by the Unstoppable boss himself. Take a listen.
friends them that I choose. Try to help them up, but them only want me lose. Yes, dead, and them don't tell me the news. God them want me dead, so them can try wear me shoes, so them can try. Me girl, you want what them have to prove. That's why I love my old friends. Cause new friends feel like true friends. True friends till you start see through them, start see. So you not really know how them don't have a clue then. Real friends, we can count the few them that fully down with the movement. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my gone, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love turn enemies. Some wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split.
Hold on. Mix up in the camp. Mix up in the camp. Now, Mood Edits is saying, isn't it a little sad that my ex-boyfriend, when we broke up, the next day, he was already dating someone? What? Hold on there. Somebody pass one Q-tip for me clean out my ears. Somebody pass one Q-tip for me clean out my ears quickly. Hold on. No, but I don't hear me hear that. I see it. Hold on, they pass me the glasses. Somebody pass me the glasses and let me read again. All right. No, man, but what they look darkness. It look a little bit darker right now. I don't think I'm seeing properly. I'm not seeing well. This person says, Mood Edit says, isn't it a little bit sad that my ex-boyfriend, when we broke up, the next day he was already dating someone else. Lord of mercy. Caracola Bella is in the building. We have Life with Susie in the building. We have Amateur Dookie Plays in the building. Help Me If You Can is here as well. Sher Reed is here. Royal Vivian is here in the building. Happy Sabbath, SF Rose. Thank you for coming in. Paul is in the building as well. They were dating for a while, TR. Renee Rowena says they were dating for a while. We have Leni Oliveria in the building. Thank you for coming. Gracias, my friend. All right. No, it's serious. This is a serious matter. We have the Mitchell Family Reality Show TV vlog saying we want to join the Unstoppable Army family. Okay. All right, no problem. They are in here. Unstoppable is in here, so we would want everybody in the chat to get connected to the Unstoppable Boss. His name is Unstoppable Live. He's in the chat right now. If you don't have this man, make sure that you're connected to him. All right. Bumpy Johnson TV is here as well. Thank you for coming. Mystery Shelley Congolese is in the building. Yes, come on. Now, this is serious. If you were dating your partner, the army is strong, hell yeah. If you were dating your partner and you broke up last night and today your partner was already dating somebody, what would you say to yourself? Would you believe that there was something going on before? Or would you think that the person had met the person just now? I think they just met. Yes. I think those people, they just met today. Nothing was happening before. They met each other today and the fire sparked. The fire sparked, and of course, maybe a coincidence. Maybe it was a coincidence. They just met and they're already on a date. I would think I would think he have that person long time. Now, again and again, I am here, my bro. Hello, everyone here. Okay. Am Vlog is here. We have Tivel Smith in the building. I've been missing in action. Tivel Smith is a law enforcement officer. Thank you for coming in and dropping a little blessing. It was a Tinder miracle. That's right. It was a Tinder miracle. Exactly. Well, that could have gone chemistry strong. Yes, it could have gone. Exactly. It could have gone. I hope everybody's understanding me. All right, we have some Jamaicans in the building. Speaking some Jamaican Creole, some Jamaican dialect. So if you see some chat going on in the family, or if you hear me speaking a little bit, you know, like myself, if you hear me speaking a little bit like myself, it means that there's a lot of Jamaicans in the chat. Now, the unstoppable force is really strong because I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this. I want to tell you this, guys. I want to tell you this. Hold on, hold on. Check my phone. Check my phone. I should check my phone. I heard that I should check my phone. What did I miss? What did I miss? Check my phone. Check my phone. Check my phone. All right, checking my phone. All right. All right, the unstoppable boss is calling me. Hold on, hold on, hold on. The unstoppable boss is calling. Let me find out what is going on. No, hold on, no, not a video call. Brethren, what wrong with you, man? All right. Greetings and welcome, unstoppable boss. Hold on there. I'm speaking now, work.
Brother T.R.
Blessed I, give thanks for the state, my brother.
Blessings, blessings, blessings. Alright, so first of all, let me pick up everybody who is on the Royal Family Show right now. Much love and respect to everybody. Melanie Sweden, big up yourself. Alright, and to all the Unstoppable Army members who is here right now, thanks a lot for coming over and supporting the Royal Family's live stream today as requested. Alright?
Firstly, hold on the unstoppable. Hold on there. You not hear him? Can you hear Unstoppable on the phone? Please let me know if you can hear. Let me know if you can hear. If you can hear, tell me that you can. Oh, yes, they can. All right, go ahead, Unstoppable Boss.
All right, great. All right, so we see Dr. Mia Witta just checked in as well. Welcome, Dr. Mia Witta. So, firstly, TR, blessings and much love and respect to you 100%. Just the same, because I know we have to pick up the king, of course.
Yes, I.
The king from the royal family and the queen, SF Rose, as well. Big up to SF Rose as well. All right, so my reason for really calling right now is we want to talk about this topic because you say you're inviting me today to discuss and dive into this topic. So are you ready for it?
Yes, man, we're ready.
All right, so run it by me again for those who just coming in and didn't hear what you said. Go into it.
Yeah, all right, we have basically two topics at hand because we have a person in the chat that is saying, you know what, let me leave that part there first. Now, the topic at hand is if you took your partner to a show, you took your partner, whether it is your boyfriend or girlfriend, wife or husband, your partner, you took them to a show to enjoy the show for Christmas or for whatever holidays. But your partner is in love with the artist and your partner is carrying on by screaming, making noises, carrying on and so forth and so on. Now, that's one situation. What would you do if your partner went and danced with the artist on stage, and after the show, the artist met with your partner again to talk more, and then?
Well, first of all, TR,
yeah.
What I'm going to say is this. If I have a woman that would straight out disrespect me like that, because then she should understand there's a level of respect when it comes to relationship. You can have an artist that you are a fan of, right? You could be a crazy fan of an artist, but at the end of the day, your respect in your relationship, there should be a boundary that you wouldn't cross, right? So, first place, you have no right to even consider going to bump and grind and wind up or even take a picture with a certain artist if you know that this certain artist may touch you in a certain way that you may want this artist to touch you in the first place, right? So there is no way I'm going to be with somebody who would disrespect me like that. You understand what I'm saying? You have to first respect me, right? For example, there is a certain artist right now that the ladies go crazy for in dancehall. Right, some ladies I should say.
Yeah.
And I've seen numerous amounts of videos where females go on stage and they carry on in explicit ways with him.
Yeah.
Right? And in my opinion, I consider that to be disrespect to their partner, because if you respect your partner, there is no way you're going to go and be grinding on another male. It doesn't matter who this person is.
Right.
Right? That is the worst kind of disrespect to your partner. First and foremost, right? So if something like that should happen to me, and my queen decides that, first of all, I'm not even going to address her as a queen, because if a woman does something like that, then she is not queen-like. Right? So
Lord, boy. Take time,
if I
take
have a
time.
woman like that and she decides she is going to disrespect my relationship and attend an event, carry on in a way that she's not supposed to, and then meet up with an artist behind my back, that's just adding more fuel to the fire. And I'm not going to stay in a relationship like that. Straight up.
Oh, yeah, say. So you got dump her?
I mean, man, she's worth dumping.
You know, so you have to
She's
go.
worth dumping.
Hold on, you know, so you have to go move in with this, Rose.
Yes.
Real talk.
Yes.
Listen, first of all, like, I value respect in a relationship. I value respect. And if you can respect me enough to know that, because first of all, that's embarrassing me, you know. You're embarrassing me in public.
Mm-hmm.
You're disrespecting me for an audience. You understand? Because if you go on a stage and you bumping and you don't know how far this video, because these days everything gets recorded. You don't know how far this video is going to reach. This is going to end up in front of my friend them. This is going to end up in front of my family. And imagine now, TR, you know my girl, right? And you see a video come around and JJ they are bumping and a hope and a wind up on the next man on stage.
Worse for me. Worse for me.
Wait there. I know JJ this. No, man. You know how embarrassed that would have me, TR, if hear you tell me that? You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it boils down to respect. If you're in a relationship, you should respect your partner.
So yeah, me agree with you. I am in agreement with you that respect is a must. But you really would consider that a disrespect. Now, your girlfriend wanted to meet Michael Jackson for years, and Michael Jackson is like the king of pop. And Michael Jackson is now performing in your town, in your county, in your city, or wherever. And your girlfriend had gotten a chance to meet Michael Jackson for the first time. And Michael Jackson pass in place and touch your wife or your girlfriend ass. What you gonna do? You gonna dump her?
Well, see, meeting Michael Jackson is one thing, right? If you decide, say, you want to meet your favorite artist, that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, there are boundaries that you would not allow your artist to cross. Because we have to understand, you know, that these artists, they are men, they are human beings. They might try to pass them place, but you right now, if it's something that you are not going to tolerate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You may be a super fan of this artist and you go so boom now and you go for a picture, you go for a one hug from this artist, and this artist put him hand someplace that it's not supposed to be. You should take the initiative and say, listen, I love your music, I love you as an artist, but you shouldn't touch me there, so please don't do it. If it was an accident, okay, I understand, don't let it happen again. But if me see you go on like, yeah, smile up, and I take the bumper get rubbed down or him touch you in certain places and yeah, smile, I'm going to have a problem with that. I'm going to be like, yo, whoa, wait, what go on right there, so you understand? And you and I are going to have an issue right there because you're allowing this artist to pass his place and cross the boundaries.
Mm-hmm. Me kind of agree with you, but me kind of no agree neither. So what me I say? What me I say, because I am a band member. I am playing for the artist, and me come off a stage, and the keyboard player in the band, girlfriend wanted to take a picture with the artist from Jamaica. And while taking the picture, one hand was hugging the girl, while the girl was hugging him. I was standing behind them. So I noticed the artist's hand was all over her butt. You know, the man was like squeezing and rubbing and massaging and the whole works. Now, you think the girl should have slapped him as the artist? Remember, you know, the artist have him whole entourage there with him. And this is just you, the little man. You know, what's the right approach to take in this situation?
See, that's what I said just now, you know. It is up to her to take the initiative to stop him right in that, because she can feel him rubbing and doing whatever.
So
right?
she like it.
So it is,
So she like it then.
Exactly. If she didn't put a stop to it, then she like it. Because, listen, as a female, if you don't want somebody to, and all the females here can agree with me on this. If you don't want a man to touch you, him can't touch you. If a woman no want a man to touch them, trust me, you're going to see the wrong side of them. You understand? So if a woman stands up and allow a man to be touching upon her, it's because she wants it to happen. You understand? And if she respects her boyfriend, she would have stopped him from rubbing her, plain and straight. You understand? So the point is, if she stood there and allowed him to do it, she wanted him to do it and she liked it.
Maybe she's afraid that she's in trouble for her boyfriend.
SF Rose is saying maybe she's afraid to cause trouble for her boyfriend because her boyfriend could lose his job as the musician in the band.
No, that wouldn't cause any trouble, because think about it. If you as a female, remember that first of all, that is sexual harassment, If you're touching me in an area that I don't want to be touched. So if she as the female feels him rubbing on her bum and she goes to now and use one hand and hold on to his hand and move it from where he's rubbing and say, please do not do that, I'm uncomfortable. That would not cause a problem for her boyfriend because she is the one uncomfortable with what this entertainer is doing. That is sexual harassment.
Yes, but she's busting his ego. And then he'll find a reason to get rid of her boyfriend. I'm against it. Unstoppable, I'm against it. But I'm just saying to you, playing devil's advocate.
It's a sticky one, SF Rose. But at the end of the day, busting his ego or getting a lawsuit for sexual harassment, which one you think he would take more serious?
I don't think he thinks he would get the harassment thing. Because he's full of himself.
That makes sense too. That makes sense.
And he thinks he can touch and do whatever he wants on stage because he thinks he's the boss.
I still think a woman should put her foot down and not let someone violate her by touching her in certain places that she shouldn't be touched. If it's simply a love for the artist and his music and his craft, it shouldn't be where, okay, because I love your music and I love your craft, okay, fine. If you want to touch me, touch me. If you want to rub my butt, rub my butt. No, it shouldn't be that way. So she should still put her foot down, despite her boyfriend may not get to play in the band, but she should still put her foot down. And if it gets to that, then they file a lawsuit against this artist and say he was dismissed wrongfully.
Right. That make whole heap of sense. But
yeah, because if they fire the band member for something like that, that is grounds for a lawsuit, I would think, right? And then she could still file a sexual harassment claim, which would even strengthen the lawsuit, as long as she has proof.
Makes sense. Makes sense. It make whole heap of sense. But tell me something. All right. So I am your girlfriend's favorite artist. And I perform in your town. And we take a picture, but me never touch her. Me never touch her, but picture snap. And after the picture snap, me still a hug her up.
Okay, all right, hold on. Listen, this is what Miss Shelley Congo said. All right, she says, we women know how to dismiss a man's advances without making a fuss, which is exactly what I said. A woman, right? If them no want a man touch them, it nah go happen. And trust me, SF Rose knows, right? That listen, sometimes with a woman, all it takes is a look, right? If you're making a certain advance or touching them in a certain way, and they put a certain look on them face, that is all it takes for a man to know. Okay, stop what I'm doing. You understand? That is all it takes right there, right? Now, what you said about a picture now,
So I was saying, we take a picture together. We were supposed to take a picture because I'm a favorite artist, of course, and, the girlfriend decided to take a picture with me. But after the snap, my hand is still around her, I'm not touching her. My hand is still around her and let's say we're having a conversation then. So my hand is around her, and she's saying, hi, I've been wanting to meet you this whole time, and blah, blah, blah. But my hand is still around her, hugging her.
Yeah.
And the picture snap long time.
Yeah. First of all, why would your hand be around my woman in order to have a conversation with her? The thing is, you took a picture, the picture was already done taken. Your hand don't need to be around her to have a conversation.
Thank you.
Favorite artist or not.
Yeah, but what would you do? That's the
I do,
question.
I would first listen. I wouldn't cause a scene first of all, but I would make it known to her that hey, at time him take him on from round here. No, you understand? So what I would do, I would probably walk over and show my manlyhood by standing up,
What?
looking at her.
What?
Like,
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What you say I go show again?
right? At the end of the day, once I walk over and that, hey, okay, something is up. From Unstoppable is here, right? Wait, okay, your hand need to come from around me now. And then again, it still boils down to what a woman would allow as well. Because if she's there and she's just having a regular conversation, there is no need for her to be so comfortable to have his hands around her while conversing.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
True.
There is no need for that to happen.
True.
Because she shouldn't be that comfortable for a whole other man to be holding on to her. Right? As a matter of fact, you're not even her hand him no need to hold on to for more than 5 seconds. Like you shake her hand, okay, let it go, that's enough.
Oh boy.
You shake her hand, okay, nice to meet you, thanks a lot. We took a picture, thanks a lot. That's enough. You don't need to hold on to her hand to have a conversation. I would want to then know, hold on, what is this conversation about that it is so intimate that you're holding on to her? Wait there. No, something not right. You understand?
Yeah.
So it still boils down to the main thing that I'm saying, respect. She has to respect the relationship enough to know that certain things she will and will not allow, right? So you can be a fan of an entertainer as much as you want to. As much as you want. You can take photos with an entertainer, your favorite artist, as much as you want to. But as long as these photos or encounters don't cross the line. It's just that simple.
Yes, makes sense. It makes perfect sense. The other thing what me I say, do you think it is disrespectful for a artist and your partner to exchange social media information such as Instagram, Facebook, whatever? So the artist performs and someone wants to know, where can I find you on social media? You think it is okay or disrespectful to exchange social media?
I think that is fine. I think social media handles is fine. You can exchange social media handles because at the end of the day, if someone wants to find a artist, if my woman wants to find a social media artist on social media, all she have to do is go and search him, right? So if they exchange social media handles, that is fine. However, if them exchange phone numbers now, that's a little bit too personal.
What?
If them exchange phone numbers, that's a little bit too personal. Why would you need to get my woman phone number? You understand? Now, if you exchange social media handles, that's fine. Now, where the problem comes in now is if you exchange social media handles and you and I start to have some conversations, and the conversations are now have not supposed to happen, that is where I have a problem now. You understand?
Yeah.
If the conversation stay within the lines of, hey TR, what's going on? Where's your next show? You know, I want to come and see the next show. I want to make sure that I'm there. I want to, be backstage and enjoy the concert. Conversations like that, fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as long as it doesn't cross that line and go into, hey, where's your next show? When I get there, we need to hook up and we need to go out for lunch after the show or go out and go and get some drinks. No,
Wait,
I have
say?
a problem with that.
Well, on there, you're Jamaican or you're American?
The thing is, Tia, it no matter whether Jamaican, American, or Ethiopian, the point is respect still boils down to respect.
Oh my god. I love it.
So what you say? No phone number mustn't exchange. And on social media, by the way, hold on there. For those of you who are just coming in, and don't understand and have no clue what we're talking about, on the line right now is Unstoppable Live. He calls himself Unstoppable Live. Well, he has a platform on YouTube called Unstoppable Live. He also has one called Unstoppable TV. Now, if you go and search for these, they are in the description. Search for this man. He's in the chat, as a matter of fact. Make sure you're connected to Unstoppable. Now, we're talking about what level or what's the boundaries or what would you consider disrespect if your partner went to a show and, you know, got close with the artist or whoever. You know, what are the boundaries? You know, exchanging social media handles and exchanging numbers. And if you exchange social media handles, you know, how far should you go into a conversation with the person? Also, we have a person in the chat that was saying earlier that she had a boyfriend. I need to check if this was a she or a he, but being that she said a boyfriend, I would like to think, all right, this Jamaican baby have a whole heap of channels. I will not speak the language there. So, oh no, whenever he comes, just take him out. No time out. Just take this Jamaica baby out of the chat because this Jamaica baby is disturbing the chat totally. So every Jamaican baby will come in here and a chat foolishness, take them out of the chat. Them not belong in here. No Jamaican no chat that. Well, I really want Jamaican baby for you because I gibberish. Not even gibberish that. We don't know what that. Anyway, the person was saying that they had a breakup. They had a breakup, and the following day, the boyfriend was already dating a person. Do you think that this was an ongoing relationship or an ongoing, you know, chatting or whatever? Do you think that this was recently or the same day meet and greet and that happened, or you think that there was something happening long before this situation?
All right, TR. First of all, I'm going to say this. Women, right?
Yeah.
Don't just jump into a relationship after a breakup. That's the first thing I'm going to say, right? Women take time before them jump in a relationship. Now, with man can start relationship right away.
True.
You understand? A man can start a relationship. A man we meet a woman today and tomorrow I'm woman that.
True.
You understand? So, for this person, hold on, did you say it's her boyfriend, she said?
Yeah, her boyfriend.
Yeah, it's possible that somebody will meet, and it's also possible that him and this person was together a long time, right? Because, as me say, with man, it not take nothing for them to meet somebody, and then the following day, I'm woman. You understand? Because men who... It's sad to say, but some men, I should say, sorry. Some men have a serious problem.
True.
Right? They will meet a woman today and tomorrow she is already his woman. You understand? And it's not hard for a man to bounce back from a relationship. That is just the truth. When a woman would have a breakup and she would go and curl up in bed eating ice cream and popcorn and crying her eyes out to her girlfriend, a man would just say, all right, then me and you break up today, pick up my phone, scroll through it and find a next girl to call tomorrow.
True.
You understand? That is just the plain truth right there. So it's a possibility that it can be someone that he just met and it can be something that has been going on for quite a while. That is just the truth.
That's a fair statement. That's a very fair statement. And this person is in the chat. The person is also saying that she's still in love with him and she still decides to give him another chance. And he breaks her heart a second time and she's thinking about giving this man a third chance.
All right. With a situation like that, see, I know a saying that goes, love has no boundaries. Right? And if you're in a relationship with someone and the person constantly hurts you, right? You're in a relationship with someone and the person constantly hurts you and you give the person one chance and you give them a second chance and you give them a third chance. I think a third chance is more than enough, right?
Yeah.
Because if you give them a second, see, the more chances you give a person to hurt you is the more they're going to hurt you. It's just that simple.
True, true.
The more chances you give a person to hurt you is the more they are going to hurt you. Because at the end of the day, you're showing that person, hey, whatever I do to you, you're only going to forgive me for it and keep coming back.
True.
So what price am I going to pay if I do something to hurt you today? You're only going to forgive me tomorrow. You understand? So this person needs to understand that, hey, you know what? Let me end this relationship and move on to somebody that is going to value me and respect me. You understand? Because it's just like someone being abused. If you're in an abusive relationship and you as the female continues to take it, the first time that person puts his hand on you and you put a stop to it the very first time and let him understand the seriousness that, hey, listen, this don't happen and this is something I'm not going to tolerate, right? And you take it to the extreme of even throwing his ass in jail, right? He might go say, oh, yeah, me can't mess with that woman, you know, and him not going to do it again. But if you go say, woman, him do it the first time, right? And you say, oh, baby, it was my fault. I understand. I shouldn't have done this. He's going to do it again because you already forgave him for it once and he paid no price for it the first time. You understand? This is what it boils down to. So women somehow need to stop being so forgiving, right?
Oh, yeah,
and
say.
just make them understand.
But see ya.
It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Some women need to stop being so forgiving and just make them understand straight up. Say, listen, I'm done with this. You hurt me one time. That's it. Enough. You understand? Simple.
You know what me believe say? Me believe say, if a woman cheats on a man, if the woman cheats on the man, she not get her next chance. Him fi kick her back foot out. But if the man cheat on the woman, he must get 3 chances.
No, T.R., we have to be fair as man, and that is the problem. We are not fair.
Oh, what you say?
We are not fair. That is, I can admit, TR, that us as men, we are not fair. And the reason why I say we are not fair is this, right? We will be in a relationship and we'll have 4, 5, 6, 7 women on the road, right?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we have our main woman a yard. And then we're not looking at how that woman feels while we have 5 women out there, you know. And then we get a little hint that she is having a certain kind of conversation on WhatsApp with another guy. And she not even a cheating, you know. She just having a conversation. And then, right away, we start trip. It's like we lose a screw. We want to kill the woman because she's having a conversation. While we out there have 5 whole other women with her way.
Then no side figure, man. A side figure, you know.
I better mind SF Rose. One of them locks there, yeah?
You need to sit him down.
But on a serious note, we are very unfair because we do things to women without looking at their feelings. And we have to understand that women are very, very emotional creatures. Women are very, very emotional creatures. When it comes to their feelings, they get into it real deep, right? And when we hurt them, we don't consider, yo, this is really going to make the girl feel a way, you know. You understand what I say? And we, on the other hand, one simple little thing it take, and we want to chop off the woman head. You understand? At the end of the day, we are very selfish. That is the truth.
True.
We are very one-sided. That is the truth.
True.
That is the way we are as men.
Answer, yeah, finish.
If you notice, I'm not even saying that is how they are as men. I'm saying we, because I'm including myself and I'm including you. We are all selfish. You
try take me out of it. Try take me out of it and not include me.
No, I have to include you to TR because we are men. It's in our nature. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. You understand? When I say I'm not saying that we are doing things that we are not supposed to do. I'm saying we are selfish.
True.
We are unfair.
True.
That is what I'm saying. Because, TR, come on now. Me and you know, say, me and you do some things before where you can't tell SF Rose and me can't tell JJ.
Where you say again?
No, you hear me? You understand?
Yeah.
Me and you know that. But at the end of the day, the same things when me and you can't tell SF Rose and JJ. If we ever find out, say SF Rose and JJ even have a little, probably you start pick out and locks them out of your head.
If she have that dream, she needs to pack up.
All right, see? You see it? Simple. So you see why I say we are unfair?
True.
You say, even if you dream it, even dream it, it's a problem. You understand? But with us, we actually do it. You understand?
It's the truth.
We actually do it. That is the difference right there.
All right.
You understand?
Since
And I must, first of all, before we even move on, I must commend women. All the ladies here, I must commend each and every one of them because, listen, you're powerful, you're strong. And the reason why I say that, you're put up with we as man. That is the thing. You're put up with all the crap what we do as man. So that make you strong. And the way how a female is emotional, you're strong mentally. I don't have to be strong for y'all, we as the man sometime too. So that is why I have to show the utmost respect for women. All the ladies here, I have to say, yo, big up to just for being a lady because the things that we put on the true as man, on a strong.
Dr. Mia says she now put up.
strong.
Dr. Mia says she now put up with no crap.
Listen, that's how Dr. Mia say. Make Dr. Mia stand there because I'm quite sure if Dr. Mia come across the right man, you know, and the right man I put it on Dr. Mia a certain way, she gonna forgive him once or twice.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean? Oh, you mean? And that me say too.
Yeah. If the right man start put it on Dr. Mia the right way, she gonna say, all right, babe, I understand. I like what you did. When she have a flashback of last night, Dr. Mia gonna say, okay, I'm gonna forgive you this time, but just don't do it again.
Yeah. Don't do it again. You're forgiven just this once, but don't do it again.
Yeah, you know. But I can say this now, Dr. Mia now gonna give him 3 and 4 and 5 chances. You understand? Dr. Mia is the kind where I gonna say, wait the man, all right, I forgive him one time. You know something? That boy I go like him take me for fool now, you know. It's not that sweet for me make him do it 3, 4 and 5 times to me. One time is enough. Me done with it. Him gone out. You understand? Yeah. And that is how it should be. I'm not saying that a woman should just, a woman or a man as a matter of fact, I'm not saying that a person should just end their relationship on one error. You understand what I say? Because people do make mistakes, you know. You understand? So if you're with someone and the person did something once or the first time that you found out, because it might not be one time it was done, you know, but the first time that you found out about it is the one time, right? So if you find out that your boyfriend or your girlfriend did something once, I'm not saying that you should just break up with the person and say, oh, I'm done with this right here because you did this. You can talk it through. You can have a conversation about it and see where it goes. And if it works, you know, it may be where the person don't do it again. You understand? But you see where the person is showing signs or have traits of, you know, continuing to do the same thing again, right? That's a problem right there, and that's grounds for you to say, okay, you know what, this is enough. Enough is enough right here. You understand? But I wouldn't advise anybody to say, just end their relationship on one first screw up. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you don't, when you jump out of one situation and jump into another one, you don't know what you're getting yourself into in this new relationship.
True. More you stick a 100 pin right there, so I'm gonna come to that, you know.
Yeah, it's the fact. When you leave one relationship, you have no idea what you're getting yourself into with the new one, especially if the relationship is one that you've built or worked on for years. Because you have some people in a relationship for 4, 5, 6 years and it's good, you know, and the person mess up one time, right? And then the person mess up one time and you decide, say, yo, you know what? I'm not going to forgive this person. And you move on to another relationship, and that relationship where you move into, the person is a player who plays you every single day, and because he or she is so good at playing, you not even know so the person a player you.
True.
You understand? So it's best sometimes, like there's a saying, it's best to stick to the evil where you know.
Makes sense.
You understand?
Makes
it's
sense.
best to stick to the evil what you know sometimes, because if you're with somebody and you've built with this person for a few years, for a number of years, I wouldn't say just throw away your relationship just like that. But if you're in a relationship, it don't matter how much years you're with the person, and you see the person constantly hurting you, right? And you've given this person chances to grow up, and the person constantly hurting you. All right, enough is enough. Cut your losses and move on. And sometimes what I must say too is, some women, I'm not even talking about man right now, I'm saying some women need to learn how to stay single for a while. This is just the truth.
True. I agree with that.
Some women need to learn how to stay single for a while. If you just hopped out of a relationship, you have no need to jump into one right away. What you can do is, okay, take some time for yourself. Evaluate you, right? And wait until that right person come your way and you say, okay, you know what, this person is worth me actually trying to get to know, right? So once you meet somebody, you jump out a relationship, you have some woman jump out a relationship and jump into another relationship just to get over the last relationship, which is nonsense.
Yep, total.
That is nonsense, because what then happens is everything that happens in your new relationship, it's going to reflect on your old relationship, you know. Because that one is so fresh, where you just come out, if you and this person go on a date, you're going to be thinking about the way how the last person you dated used to eat him food while he's sitting around the table. Your mind not go depend whether him and used to depend on the table when he eat, whether he eat with nice or fat. I'm just using those as examples to show that that last person is still going to be on your mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you need to give yourself time to get this person out of your system, right? And focus on you for a change. But these days, in a 2019, yeah, people don't value relationship, and this is something I say all the time. So because a relationship can start so easy, it ends just as easy.
True.
You understand?
True.
A relationship starts easily and it ends just as easy. Like I said earlier, a man will meet a woman today and tomorrow she is his bona fide girlfriend. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Which is not a valuable relationship right there. How could that ever be a valuable relationship? Right? It is just a hookup, and we say, all right, then we are going to go and have this hookup for probably 1 year or so, because because you can't have long-term hookups, you know. You know that, right?
Yes, definitely.
You can't have long-term hookups. A hookup don't have to be a one-night or a two-night thing. You can have a 1 year, a 2 year, or even a 3 year hookup, because what is a 3 year hookup? Let me tell who don't know what a 3 year hookup is. A 3 year hookup is where you have somebody in your life and this person is somebody you're just having sex with, but nothing more, right? Or that person, you think you and them in a relationship, but in your mind you're saying, okay, this is just sex for me and nothing else, and let that person continue thinking that we're in a relationship. You understand? So that is a long-term hookup. You know? It's simple.
True.
People these days need to learn how to... Listen, I was having this conversation with someone the other day. Where are the days when a couple would be together from teenagers and grow old together? Those things don't happen anymore, you know?
True.
My grandmother and my grandfather were together from their teens and they grew old together, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my grandmother died, right, a couple of years ago, and my grandfather is still around and he is still single, right? He's still single right now. Yes, an old man, but these days, you know, relationship comes so easy that if my grandfather all decide to go up on Facebook and just inbox somebody and find a woman tomorrow, right? It's just that it is the truth, right? So because relationships has no value anymore, a man can just go up on Facebook, inbox a girl, or a woman can just go up on Facebook and inbox a man, and they build a whole conversation off of social media, and it becomes a relationship on social media. You understand? And because it came so easily, it can end just as easily.
Absolutely. With that being said, we have two things to take care of. We're going to continue this conversation. Mood Edits is asking, is it bad to still love someone to death even when they physically hurt you for 2 years? Not romance relationship type of love, however. Let me see. Not romance relationship type of love, however.
All right. Mood. What I would say to Mood is that nothing is wrong with loving somebody, you know. Nothing is wrong with loving someone at all. You can love somebody, and especially the part that was added to the end, not a relationship type love. So if it's not a relationship type love, nothing is wrong with that. You can love the person. You understand? Because we should love each other anyways, right?
Yeah.
As long as it's not a relationship type love, right? And you're not getting too close to this person and the person is hurting you, stay far from the person and love them from a distance. It's just that simple.
True. True, true.
Nothing is wrong with loving the person. Just love the person from a distance and know that your health and safety comes first. It's just that simple.
All right.
That's all.
All right. On this topic of relationship and cheating and boundaries, there's this last one. This last one that I want to ask you about. There is somebody in the chat that I need to help. His name is what's his name? His name is J DJ D no JD Zod official. Sit tight. I'm going to help you soon. I'm going to help you at the end of just in the next probably 5 to 10 minutes. But this is the part that I'm saying as it pertains to boundaries. If I'm talking to the girls right now, especially if you have a sister and your sister was more beautiful than you, you know this. Your sister is much more beautiful than you. She's much more sexier than you, and you know this to yourself. And your boyfriend, you left to go on vacation by yourself. And your boyfriend, one night, went to kill a spider for your sister. And she jumped on him and something happened. They eventually had sex. Should you break up with your boyfriend for this situation, what would you do? And
You're asking me the question, TR.
all right, so how would you suggest that a female handle this situation? Should the female break up with her boyfriend for 17 years after he had sex with the girl's sister one night while she was away on vacation? Him go in her room to go kill a spider, and them
Spider.
a spider.
Stop. Stop.
He went into the room to kill a spider,
And he landed on her.
no, he did not land on her. She was running away from the spider and he jumped on her, but because of how sexy she was,
And
he could not resist.
And his penis just fell in.
TR. TR.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm going to say this.
Eh,
That is total nonsense.
eh,
First of all,
eh.
that is total nonsense because I'm going to say this. So she is running from the spider and he jumped on her and them clothes just magically came off.
No, it never just magically came off, you know. It is a situation where she's so afraid of it. But remember, this is the sexier sister of the two. It's two sister.
TR,
Eh.
TR, it is still total nonsense.
His penis just fell in.
Total
Come on
nonsense
now.
because first of all, I don't want to use this word on YouTube, but it can't just miss and slip in. For those of you who understand what I'm trying to say, it can't just miss and slip in. It did not accidentally slip inside her,
No.
right? Both of them had to know what they were doing. Both of them had knowledge of what they were doing. And if you notice, you keep putting emphasis on the fact that she is sexier than the other sister. So that simply means
Yes.
that the boyfriend would have had eyes on that sister all along.
Yes, he had eyes on her for sure. But
Okay.
no, the question
That
is,
right there is grounds for the girlfriend to say, listen, if you would disrespect me that much to even be looking at my sister in that way, I don't need to be with you.
oh, so that means
Plain and simple.
So-
Because
yeah.
if all right, this is the steps to take at it, to look at it. Let's go. All right. So if I know that I'm attracted to and I'm not saying that this is factual, but if I know that I'm attracted to my girlfriend's sister in the first place, and I'm going to her apartment, I'm going to make sure that my girlfriend accompanies me every single time I go there. Firstly. And if there is a spider in my girlfriend's sister apartment and my sister is out and my girlfriend is out of town, why she have to go call her exterminator to come get that spider because I'm not going there.
I lie.
Simple.
I lie.
I'm not going there. You understand? At the end of the day, Unstoppable Queen Dana Marie, blessings. Thanks a lot for coming, all right? At the end of the day, like I said, he should understand that there are boundaries, especially if it's her sister, Tia. So Anyone now, no boyfriend come full of no other foolishness, but I went over to kill. Yeah, him kill the spider, all right. Him good if he kill the spider, where him good if he kill. Yeah.
Somebody said that you're smart. Me no
Is it?
agree. Me no agree a back foot.
Oh my God, I love you, Unstoppable. Love you.
I am not in agreement with all right, before we go any further. What should the sister do in the situation? Should she leave her relationship of 17 years for her boyfriend that cheats one time with her sister, or should she give him a chance and say to him, it is unfortunate that you've done this, and I am really disappointed. I am not pleased. I am hurting. It is really sad that you would really sleep with my sister, but I'm going to give you just this one chance, and don't you ever do that again. You
All
think
right, TR, as much as I am one for giving
chances?
first chances, depending on the situation, though. I'm one for getting first chances, but it depends on the situation. Now, a situation like this, I would tell this female, listen, let him go. It no matter how much years you built with him, because the reason why I would tell her let him go is this. It is her sister. There should be boundaries. There should be boundaries, right? If he would sleep with her sister, what would he do with a stranger? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he would sleep with her sister, then where is his morals when it comes to
What if
him
he's
being in love with this woman?
and if he's a plumber and then he goes to do a job at somebody's house,
Exactly.
he's gonna fall in the tub with her?
If you can't trust him with your own blood, then how can you trust him with other women out there? So
Everywhere he
that's a
goes, it slips
relationship
in.
right there. I would tell any woman, listen, let that go right then and there. Don't even bother to try and let it work. That is the exact situation where, he would do it again, because he would say, all right then, if me do it to her sister, she forgive me. Yo, she have to forgive me if me do it to that total stranger. You understand? But it boils down to the situation as well, because women can be vindictive as well,
Very.
Don't get me wrong.
Very.
Women can also be vindictive. So it can be a situation where the sister manipulated the situation. Not saying that I'm taking the blame off of the boyfriend either, but the sister can be the one that manipulated the situation to lower the boyfriend in that kind of scenario. Right? And like I said before, us men, we are very one-sided, we are very unfair, right? And we tend to do things sometime without thinking. And the boyfriend can be that kind who just didn't think about a situation, right? And just dive in head first, right? And then afterwards realize the mistake. That can happen as well. So it all depends on how the scenario went down, right? It all depends on how the scenario went down. And if a woman knows her man, she should know the things that he would and wouldn't do willingly.
True.
A woman should, and worse if it's like you said, 17 years. If a woman has been with a man for 17 years, she should know the things that he would and wouldn't do willingly. So if a situation like that where she is looking at it and she's like, this is not his character. This is not something he would do. But I know my sister's character. You understand what I'm saying now? I know my sister's personality. I know my sister's character. I know my sister is very vindictive. I know my sister always wants to lower my boyfriends in her web. You understand? If it's a case like that, then you can, look into the situation and say, okay, you know what? I think my boyfriend was set up. I'm not going to forgive him just so. He must go earn back my trust. But at the end of the day, I'm going to look at the situation and know which one to really put the blame on per se.
I don't think neither of them should put the blame on anybody in particular, because my personal perspective of when it comes on to anything, I think everybody must take responsibility for their actions, whatever
Of
it is.
course.
Everybody must take. But me personally, though, I believe in a 17-year-old relationship, in a relationship that is valued at 17 years. You've been together with this person, and your man sleep with your sister, your biological sister. I think you should give the man a chance. If I was the man, Because I'm going to tell you this. It's not that the man did a pre the woman long time, because things do happen in circumstances and situation. For those who read the Bible, because I don't know what he's a Bible man. So for those who read the Bible, if you remember, when Jesus told Peter that Peter would deny him the Christ, Peter said, no, hell no. Jesus, I love you so much, I would never deny you. And Peter meant it. Peter meant it from the bottom of his heart, saying, nah, deny Jesus. But when him see the man them draw the sword and ready to kill Jesus, him said, no, sir, me don't know him. Me don't know who named Jesus. So because of this...
Yeah. I understand what you're making reference to, but that has nothing to do with a man sleeping with his woman's sister. Because it's not like the woman hold a knife to him throat and say, listen, unless you do this, me I go slit your throat. No. She didn't do that. The sister didn't do that. You understand? His life was not at risk. No one drew a sword at him and said, listen, you better do this with your woman's sister, So at the end of the day, it still boils down to him having self-control. It still boils down to him respecting his woman enough. And worse, knowing that it is his woman's sister.
What if the woman slept with the brother?
You understand?
What if the woman slept with the brother? What if the woman slept with the brother? They're in a relationship and the woman sleeps with the man's brother.
If my woman sleeps with my brother?
Yeah.
If my woman sleeps with my brother, she get 100% wrong. Straight up.
No, if I am with my woman for 100 years, 100 years relationship, and she slept with my brother, it's over. No questions. Over.
See,
so wait, so why the flip side is you get a chance?
Let me explain why I said if my woman sleeps with my brother, I'm giving her 100% wrong for that. The reason I would give my woman 100% wrong, if you can remember earlier when I said women are very emotional creatures.
Yeah, they are.
Right? Women are very emotional creatures. With that said, women not just go jump and sleep with man, so.
True.
Men, we jump and sleep with anything at any time.
True.
But women don't just sleep with a man just so. A woman has to have a connection with a man in order to really sleep with him and enjoy it. Right?
That is true.
So, in order for a woman to sleep with my brother, that simply means she knows what she was doing and she wanted to do it. Plain and simple.
True. Absolutely right.
Plain and simple. If, like I said, for a man, it takes nothing for a man to just sleep with an ex-woman with no meaning. But for women, sex has meaning for them. Well, some women. Sex has meaning. Majority women, let me put it that way. Majority women, sex has meaning for them. So it's not going to be a case where, oh, I just did it. No. That simply means that you knew what you were doing and you wanted to do it. So if you sleep with my brother, listen, that's that. Done with that, over, God. And I'm not going to be upset with my brother either, to be honest.
No, you can't.
I'm not going to be upset with my brother either. And the reason why I'm not going to, I may be disappointed.
Yes.
But the reason why I would not be upset with my brother is because he allowed me the chance to see my woman's true colors.
Mm-hmm.
The man waited for the spider to be in the room.
On that one.
The man waited for the spider. He's seen that spider before, and he made sure the sister was in the room to go kill the spider. He knew what he wanted to.
But see, the thing is, SF Rose, what I'm saying is, I'm going to ask you this question directly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you this question directly.
Okay.
Like I stated before, if a woman does not want a man to touch her, that cannot happen. Am I wrong or am I right?
You're right.
So, if T.I.'s brother decides he's going to come in the room to kill a spider and you're in the room, can T.I.'s brother touch you? Thank you. I think I got my answer.
But, okay, yes, I hear you. But
at the end of the day, it boils down to what you would allow and what you won't allow.
But just admit, you were waiting for that day to have the sister in the room with the spider.
But SF Rose, it still boils down to what you would allow. If you're in the room and TR's boyfriend brother comes in, and you know that there is no way on earth that you would ever sleep with this person, right? And this person comes in and he starts to make advances at you. Firstly, you're going to shut it down immediately, and you're going to say, listen, get out of my room. I'd rather leave the spider on the wall. Am I wrong or am I right?
You're right, but I also see it another way. So say the sister always found him attractive. So
And that is more
right.
grounds for
No.
TR to
But
say,
listen.
Get the hell out of my house,
Okay.
SF Rose, because you allowed this to happen.
Right now, no. So I'm saying, so then the spider's in the room, and the guy also a little bit of an ego, and a little bit of he's been attracted, and wow, I wonder if I could get her to do this, and you know what? You're there now. You're in an awkward position. Whether you do it or you don't do it, there's still going to be an issue there.
There shouldn't be an issue or a question whether you should or shouldn't do it, because if you appreciate your man and respect your man enough, you would never even consider to sleep with his brother, no matter how attractive he is. Nothing is wrong with seeing that he is attractive, Absolutely nothing is wrong with seeing that he is attractive, but acting on it is where the problem comes in. And you should understand within yourself that, hey, you know what? Yeah, he looks all right, but my man look way better. No matter whether I'm more attractive than your man or not.
Here on Stoppo, I'm going to tell you one thing. People who are in relationships are built for two.
Mm-hmm.
They're not built for 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. They're built for 2.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
if you can't be in a relationship built for 2, you shouldn't be in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So not everybody needs to be married. I tell people, I'm not married. I'm married to my relationship, though. If I'm in a relationship, that's the lane I stay in. And you respect those boundaries. So the bottom line is all the flirting and all those things. For me, I believe all of it is unnecessary. I am
And
actually,
there
I'm
go.
in
You
your
said it just
lane.
now. You said the main thing of this entire conversation, boundaries.
Yeah.
Boundaries. That is the main thing right there, because it still boils down to what you will and will not allow to happen.
In this
So
day,
there
but
has
in
to
this
be
in this day
boundaries.
and age, people have basically, I'll call it like a stereotype. So just because we actually, this conversation started about the artist on stage, and your girl. In general, there's always that stereotype. Oh well, he's a musician, so he has to sort of let those things happen with the fans. Really? I mean, it's become so acceptable because it's been going on for I don't even know how many years that people say, well, he's on stage and he's a musician, so he can't upset his fans. Oh, so he should hump her? So she's not upset?
The thing is, I think what happens when it comes to the entertainment business, I think a person in a relationship with an entertainer, they kind of accept it as a part of the job, I think that's what happens when it comes to relationships like those. Because but it still boils down to respect at the end of the day, because as an entertainer, I've seen before where a certain dancehall artist, a very popular dancehall artist, was on stage and another female artist wanted to dance with him. And some persons may understand, may recognize this scenario that I'm going to mention. A certain other female entertainer wanted to dance with him, and he moved out of respect for his present woman. You understand? So even though you're an entertainer, it doesn't mean that you have to do these things on stage. And this certain entertainer that I'm talking about, since he got in this relationship with his new girlfriend, I've never seen him on stage carrying on with another female. You understand? So at the end of the day, an entertainer does not have to be on stage bumping and grinding on every woman, or pulling up a woman on stage and bump and grind on her. You understand? That does not happen, because that does not have to be a part of your performance.
Would you believe that this is the same artist that was rubbing the girl's ass?
Really?
Yep, same one.
Never see it. Never see it.
No, before this current relationship, he did it with the.
Oh, okay. Understood. Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
that
think
is
I
why
know
I
what
said
it is.
since this present relationship, I've noticed that said artist has changed a lot because in his acts on set, on stage, I don't see him even entertaining dancing with females anymore. So this shows me that he has a level of respect for his present relationship.
Yeah.
You know, it shows me that he has a level of respect because when I saw him remove himself from that female entertainer who wanted to come and dance with him, that showed me, hey, you know, so meanwhile other persons or even other vloggers put it out and saying, yo, this artist, this, that person, I didn't see it as a diss, I see it as respect. I saw it as respect. I wasn't looking at it from the angle where, yo, him diss the person, yeah. I was looking at it from the angle where, yo, him really show him girlfriend a level of respect right there because probably it's possible that he and her had a conversation and said, listen, babe, I know you're in the music business, I know you're a popular entertainer, but there are certain things that I am uncomfortable with, and I don't want to see you on stage gyrating and carrying on with yes. And he probably made an agreement with her to say, babe, you know what, I'm not going to disrespect you like that, so I won't allow it to happen, right? And I don't see that affecting this entertainer's career at all.
True.
But
True.
what
So-
are the boundaries? What are the boundaries? So if you're flirting with somebody and you're an entertainer, I'm not necessarily even a musician, I'm just saying in general, entertainer in that industry. Do you feel that sometimes the person who is, I'll say the famous one, allows the flirting, and you're in the public eye, you allow the flirting in the public eye, and then the person says, I need a way to contact you, so they get you up on, you know, Instagram, we'll throw that piece of social media out there. And they start, you know, you get the direct messages into the Instagram. Do you feel that whether it's a man or a woman entertainer, if they continue to keep allowing that person to DM them, they're encouraging some of the flirting so much so to that the person may feel maybe he doesn't have a great relationship, or he doesn't respect his relationship because he keeps answering me back, and maybe I have a chance with this person.
No, nothing is, see, SFOs, like I said, nothing is wrong with having a conversation on social media. Nothing is wrong with responding to someone's DM, right? Nothing is wrong with that. As long as the conversation doesn't move from, hey, how are you? What's up? How you doing? Where's your next show? Where will you be performing again? As long as that's where the conversation goes. And sometimes you have to know how to divert certain topics as well, because sometimes persons may start to talk about things that you don't want to talk about, and you don't have to be disrespectful, but you can work around responding directly to that statement that was made. You know, no, you can allow that person to believe whatever they want to believe. You know, they can believe whatever they want to believe, but at the end of the day, it's what you allow to happen. So you can continue to have a fiction relationship in your mind as much as you want, but you have nothing concrete to say, hey, you and I are actually in a relationship, because I've given you nothing, no grounds to stand on.
Yeah, no, like
Because
I've seen it
if
with
you
men,
go
and
back
I've
you
seen
check
it with
the
women.
DMs, and you're reading in the DMs, and you see where you send a message and you say, hey, I would like to see you tonight. And my response to you in the DM was, so what's up, how was your day? And you send it again and you say, I would like to see you tonight. You know, I'm not feeling too well today and I was tired, right? And I keep diverting from responding to, hey, I want. So you're still not getting any grounds to stand on to say, I'm even interested in you in any way, shape,
Right,
or form.
that would be called respecting boundaries.
Right. So you can continue holding in your head as much as you want that there is something there, but it still boils down to what the entertainer himself allows.
Yeah, Queen Rox is right. She wrote, I feel like sometimes in situations like that, people aren't enabling or encouraging.
That is not encouraging it, SF Rose. If you're not conversing about what that person is conversing about, and you're just keeping the conversation general. That is not encouraging it. Encouraging it would be entertaining the conversation. If you're not entertaining the conversation, how are you encouraging it?
I think that some people paint a picture in their perfect world. No, but seriously, I just feel like in the industry sometimes it gets taken too far. It gets taken too far. Like I said, like exactly what you were talking about when the conversation first started with the artist on stage. He's on stage and he thinks he could do what he wants.
Right.
And like I said, we're talking about the instance from what you were speaking about.
Right. But it still boils down to what a person would allow, though. That is how I look at it. It boils down to what a person would allow, whether it's a male or a female. You know, and females especially. Females don't allow things to happen to them that they don't want to happen. It's just that simple.
That's right.
I don't know, and this is probably going to get hated on this one. I think for some reason it's crazy in some way. When it even gets like say a bumping and grinding situation, I almost feel like it makes the woman look. I don't know what I want to trashy more than the man.
But if it makes the woman looks trashy, it's because she allowed herself to look trashy.
Oh yeah, no, I agree with you. I'm just saying in a situation when you're watching a scenario.
You have to remember that people are judged by the things they do and their actions, right? So if you allow yourself to appear to be trashy, then you're going to be viewed as trashy.
True. No, and I'm saying, like, I think if you saw it happening on stage, a man would look over and be like, think that the woman sort of looks trashy, and the woman who's also looking on would also feel like the woman, it feels more just from a perspective, just looking. I'm not even talking about any particular situation or anybody in particular. I'm just literally saying, if the scenario were to happen on stage, like that artist and the girl, a man looking onto that may look at that and say, you know, like they may form a not so innocent picture of the woman, and a woman looking on as well. They're not really bashing the man as much as they're going to bash that woman.
I don't think the man should be bashed, and this is why I think the man shouldn't be bashed.
I'm not even disagreeing with you. I'm literally actually agreeing, saying that just feels like that's just what happens. It just feels like the man is up there and he's possibly initiating it, but she goes along with it.
Right.
And both 10 men looking and 10 women looking on, all 20 of them are going to look at the woman and think she's...
Okay, so I'm going to show you a scenario again. So I was watching this video last night, and what these people in dancehall call dancing these days, which is kind of very disturbing to me, what they call dancing, right? This video that I saw was of a young lady on the ground, the dirty ground as a matter of fact, with another man, and she's bumping and grinding on him, and she's carrying on, and he's pulling her shirt and exposing her breasts, and they consider that to be dancing. And while I'm watching this, I'm like, how is this even dancing? And does this woman even have a man in her life, or does this woman even respect herself? Because if you're considering that to be dancing, to have a man be exposing your female areas in the presence of a crowd and humping on you and gyrating, that is not dancing. That is just straight up disrespectful, right? And down and dirty, right? And that is sad. That is truly sad. And it boils down to me saying, you allow people to judge you by the things that you do. So if you're in a setting like that and you would allow a man to throw you on the ground, toss you on the ground, and jump on you and be carrying on as if he has you in a bedroom and you're about to make some baby, that is just sad. And it is sad that is where dancehall is today, sadly, you know, where people think that is dancing and that is entertainment. While I was watching it, I was disturbed.
I'm not a fan of public display, so.
And it boils down to this too. If it goes back to me saying a woman like that I would break up with, Because if I'm with a woman like that and she is in a public setting like that, dancing with a total straight, I'm using the word dancing, but that is not dancing. But if she is in a public setting and she's dancing with a total stranger and he is bumping and grinding on her as if
You can only
they're
imagine what
trying to
goes on
make a baby.
behind closed doors. You can't imagine, right?
Okay. So immediately, listen, once I see that video, excuse me, come here. What is this? Babe, I was just out having fun. Okay, listen. It's over, okay? Have a good life. Go and do what you want to do, but I will no longer be with you. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. Because that shows you have no respect for me or the relationship that we have. If you would do such a disgusting thing and degrade yourself.
I agree.
That is absolutely true. And I'm not sure if you were here when I said earlier, Unstoppable, that there was this guy who took his girlfriend to a concert in in Jamaica, and the girl ran from his car and was screaming at the artist, and she was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" I think it was Vibes Cartel that was on stage, and she was like going crazy over him, and she was like carrying on, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, Addy, the teacher, and she ran out of the car towards the stage, and she was ready to jump on the guy, and security had to be pulling her off Addy. And when she returned to the car, it was only the spot. The man drive left our same place, you know.
I would do the same thing too.
Him drive left our, man. Him drive left our.
I would do the same thing too. And the reason why I would do that, I believe women should display a level of class. I think women should display. It doesn't matter how much of a fan you are. If you're with your man, respect your man enough. Because us as men, I'm going to tell you something. If you and SF Rose, a driver, go down the road and you see a nice sexy girl a walk past, would you turn your head and look back at this girl while she's passing while SF Rose is on the side of you?
Not while I'm driving.
Yeah, and he's telling the truth. He's telling the truth. No, maybe while he's driving a half turn.
Oh, God. Listen, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is there should be respect. Because I'm not going to be driving with my young lady and I see someone else and I'm turning my head looking. I probably would have picked up a slap in my neck back. You understand?
No.
We were out for dinner recently, and someone walked by, and he goes, "Mmm," and I didn't know what it. Mmm. And the best part about it was, I knew her. I didn't even realize what he was saying. She passed by. I didn't even see her. I looked over like 20 minutes later at the table. I'm like, oh my God, it's a friend of mine that I haven't seen in like 2 years. And I went over to the table, and I hugged her and her husband and whatever. And then I went back to the table and said, oh my God, I can't believe I introduced her. And he goes, you know, that's where I had said when they walked by, She's very shapely. She looks nice.
Now, a situation like that, SF Rose, you better make sure a spider doesn't get inside her room.
Exactly, because his parts are gonna fall right in, right?
And then Tia is going to say, I deserve a second chance.
He said, I don't know what happened. It just fell in.
Yeah, but I mean, I think women should display a level of self-respect, like I said, because running and screaming after an artist, I mean, a respectable woman wouldn't do that. I mean, to me, I don't think so. I don't think a respectable woman would actually. Probably something young girls would do, but we're talking about women here.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? A respectable woman would not do that. Yes, she may be a fan, but she not gonna run, oh my God, Vibes Cartel, nah. Come on, a real woman wouldn't do that. Right? A child, a 20-year-old probably. You understand? A 20 or even, let's say, push it to the limit and say even 25. But as long as you reach the mindset where you're not going to be like giddy-headed or that caught up on entertainers anymore. You're not going to be that crazy where you're running behind people and screaming. And no, that's not going to happen, right? Especially if you're in the presence of the person that you love. You're going to run and scream at another man. No, you wouldn't do that.
Somebody is asking, destination destiny to be exact, asking, so would you do an open relationship? What do you think about an open relationship?
No, sir.
An open relationship.
I don't even know what that is.
That's JJ wants to.
Open
JJ can go with who she wants, and you can go with who you want, and then you go together.
Then we're not in a relationship.
Exactly. Open relationship is no relationship.
No,
Yeah,
you're in a relationship, but it's just that this relationship has terms and conditions.
No,
This relationship has no boundaries.
that is not a relationship.
The boundaries
It is
are
an
limitless.
You're with somebody and it is just sexual
Yes,
favors.
William Newell,
And you
nasty.
can get sexual favors from multiple persons. That is not a relationship.
Dr. Mia is wishing that she could call in. All right.
Let me join her to the call. Hold on. Let me join her to the call.
Yeah, bring her in. I have I have two persons here who wants to get to 1K. I'm going to get them to 1K. You know what? I'm going to get them running while you bring her on. And let me put this song on. So this is just
Right, hold on the tier. Let me do something first before we eat. So firstly, I want to pick up the Unstoppable Army members who are here. All right, I see Kanika Unstoppable in the building. You know, of course, Susie Unstoppable been here all along. I saw Sandria Unstoppable. Who else? Where are the Unstoppable Army members? Show on yourself. Sherry Unstoppable, Sherry Reed, bless up. Shelly Congo Unstoppable in the building as well, bless up. Show on yourself, Unstoppable Army members. Once you are here, let's go. I'm gonna make sure I recognize you now. Give you no shout out. All right. Yes, there is Sandria. I know Sherry Unstoppable is here. Come on, show your faces. Show yourself. All right. But yeah, so Dr. Mia is on the line with us here.
all right. So we want to welcome Dr. Mia to the show right now. Dr. Mia, go right ahead, hit it.
And there is Menelva Unstoppable Blessings. Big up Menelva also here. All right, so Dr. Mia, go on.
Not much. Me hear not talk, and I'm like, okay. So it's 2 man against SF Rose. So me want to back up SF Rose now.
Oh, what you say?
We are
Hey,
not against it. We are not against FS Rose.
No, I know. I'm just kidding.
hear me, I said, nobody fi back up SF Rose but me. How you deal with Bridget?
Queen Rocks Unstoppable in the building and Marcia we are Unstoppable. Big up. Welcome. All right, so Mia says she wanted to say something. Go on, Mia.
Yeah, well, the truth of the matter is, I agree with almost everything Unstoppable say, but in general senses, value, you forget the word value. It comes down to what a woman would allow, but sometimes a woman does allow a lot of things because they don't value their self and they don't know their worth. So let's say you have she have a boyfriend and she don't think her boyfriend is as cute as the one that she admires on the street. And numbers exchange and they started to talking as friends and they each other tell their selves that they have their partner, and one day she just automatically say, say you look, the word, use the F word, you look that way, and I would love to feel what you feel, but it's not gonna go further from that. And that's just how it goes. Sometimes it's not just about what you would allow, it's about your value as a female. If that woman had value herself, what TR was talking about, she wouldn't have left her boyfriend and run on stage and try to jump on, whoever. You understand me? She would have just be at the front row or at the VIP and still a scream, because nothing is wrong in screaming and being, overly excited of entertainer, but it's the action that you portray that would cause you to say, okay, I don't respect my relationship and, value myself is not valued that way. So when she come and she see the empty spot, that's what she deserved because she didn't look at the value of her worth and herself.
That is true.
Yeah, you are woman, we women, I mean, we need to value ourselves to the core where when we're in a relationship, even if the man a give a bun, if you don't want it to, if okay, as you say, you're not gonna allow a person, or you wouldn't say allow, you wouldn't recommend a person to, give up on one chance because people do make mistakes. But you have woman where say bun for bun. Your man a give bun, you go give bun too. Come on, value yourself. It don't two wrongs don't make a right. And that's just all the world I run right now. We don't think that when the man give a ball, we need to stand up back and put our foot down and say, look here, is either this is gonna work out in the way how it should, or I'm walking. Put your foot down and walk. You know what? My partner said to me, some of us women allow ourselves to be weak. And when the man sees that we're weak, then tend to take turns to do something. So when we say sorry, that's what they're gonna always want to hear. Sorry, sorry, sorry. No, me, I one of
That's
them
right.
when me nah go put up, me not going to take certain things. I'ma tell you to your face, say, look, it's either I'm giving you an ultimatum. So you're gonna have to do what you gotta do to make it right. Because the one chance you get is gonna just be the one chance you're ever gonna get. So
That is so true.
yeah, so value and self-worth is one of the basic things a female need to have. I mean, your coochie, your nanny, in the front top of your forehead. You never place front top of your forehead. It's placed between your legs. Women need to stop opening their legs too easy. So
All right, so Akisha, Unstoppable, big up yourself. RLC in the building, blessings, blessings. So Tiara, I know you want to do some growing, so I don't know what you want to do right now.
I'm going to take a quick look at them. They are actually very close, so this is not going to take a long time. So we can do one of two things. We want to end this conversation properly, so it turned out to be a show. I'm trying not to do a 3 hour show today.
okay,
So,
okay.
so we're going to may have a next question or two if you ask. So what me gonna do? I'm gonna take on these people and get them out of the way, and then we're gonna end the show with Uno again.
And I must make you see, I must make you understand, I must point out that I did not go 3 hours last night. I
Yeah,
was
you
Yes.
just
spared
hung
by
up on
8
us.
minutes.
Yeah,
You're like, bye.
Oh my God. Wow. Okay,
You're
okay.
like 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 48 seconds. Bam.
SF Rose, I was spared by a couple minutes. So I did not do 3 hours. I made sure of it.
I said, oh my God, he just ended. Great.
Oh,
That was great.
There is Lisa Unstoppable checking in. Blessings, Lisa. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for coming, Lisa, to the Royal Unstoppable Show. Um, I have a show. I have a show coming up soon. But I forgot to discuss it with Unstoppable because I'm going to do a panel show with Unstoppable, and I probably bring on Dr. Mia on that show as well. And we're going to discuss some of them something and trash it out some more because say Tiara rebel, and Tiara kind of his beliefs are different from most people. So we're
Trust
going.
me.
Unstoppable. You
trust
can't
me.
do that panel without me.
Well,
Exactly.
and
We need SF Rose on it.
it's gonna be two males and two females.
We need SF Rose on that panel. And SF Rose, listen, I'm going to hear this. Tia, you better make sure you put a turban over that dread, over them dreads, that panel show, because you talk certain things, FS Rose might just pull on a couple strings.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I tell you.
All right, so Phenomenal Harmony says, burn my oxtail watching this live stream, y'all.
Oh, sorry, don't worry. Put a little garlic in there. Cut the taste
Thanks for
down.
tuning in, Phenomenal. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, man, absolutely a pleasure. Now,
All right, so Tia, maybe we should let you do your growing and how you want to do it.
no, this show actually turned out to be a very interesting show. I'm going to do it again. I've had this type of show about 3 times before, and this is the 4th time. So, me think me gonna do it again. It kind of have a level of interest to it, and most people knows me for helping people to grow and all that type of a thing. But it is good when I can have people come in and chill and talk. That is actually a
Right.
good thing. So me want to finish it. So I don't know if you have time to call back like in another 10 minutes. I'm going to do this for 10 minutes. Or if you want to stay on the line for 10 minutes.
Alright, what you could do.
I'm okay, but if you want to call back, no problem. I'm okay staying on.
Yeah, what you could do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off and let you do that. And I'll just still stay tuned in for once you're ready. You just call back.
All right, great.
Alright, guys.
Alright, so big up everybody once. Thanks for staying here and listening to me and TR and SF Rose talk about your nonsense. Alright. And we will be back in 10 minutes. TR is going to take over. So big up TR.
That was Unstoppable. That was just Unstoppable Live. The Unstoppable boss was just on the line. And right now, the person that you're hearing right now is called Crime 3S. Crime 3S is about to take over the radio right now. Oh hell! Oh hell! Oh hell! Oh hell! Barry G, the boogeyman. Barry G. He says he's the king of the afternoon radio. But I tell you something, we have a new king of the afternoon radio. It is right now 4 p.m. right here in New Jersey. Crime S. Crime 3S. JD Zod official, are you here? JD Zod official, are you here? We're ready to rock the hell out of your channel right now and help you to grow. JD Zod official, are you here? Yes, he's here.
That's why I love my old friends. Got new friends feel like true friends. True friends till you start sick through them.
Let's drop this link and get this brother rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking.
Real friends, I can't count the few them that fully down with the movement. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them I dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, no fun enemies.
Gar Fox is in the building. We have William Noel. Righteous Doe is here. Living with Miracle is in the building. Royal Vivian is here as well. Awesome Status is in the building. Princess Kirime. Living with Miracle. Awesome Status. Rebecca God Messenger is in the building. Evangel is here as well. Oh, Doris is here.
We used to be the best of friend. Them couldn't pass.
All right, come on, guys. Come on.
They couldn't last. Sell out like the rest of them. Some me used to look up to me starting. Rest of them, it hurt more when the party was the special friend. That will be there till the end. That is there for more than what you spend. More than what you can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them and when it's done. You don't see them again with them gone. Different ends rolling with some different friends. Then come false pretense through them see you in the Benz. Guess what? Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them I dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them I dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Now sell out my friend, them true money. Still say crime scene when me there and no money, so
Congratulations. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oi, yow. Congratulations, my friend. JD Zod is now celebrating 1K. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations. And, RLC TV. You are going to be show boss today. According to Unstoppable TV, the show boss of today would have been Unstoppable TV. I mean, RLC. No. Hold on. Let me get this right. Susie Unstoppable had given our 10, 20. Susie Unstoppable today is the highest ranking giver of today. The highest ranking donator of today is Queen Unstoppable. No, that's her name. No, Susie Unstoppable. That's right. Susie Unstoppable, I want to say thank you so much for your support to the royal family. Did we fall back? I hope we didn't. Oh, yes. Thank you, RLC TV. Guys, if you're not connected with RLC TV, make sure that you're connected with RLC TV. Now we're going to move to the next person. We have the next person. Her name is Miss Edu TV. Miss Edo. Miss Edu TV, are you still here? Miss Edu TV. Miss Edo TV. Oh, hell. Hold on there. RLC TV. Hold on there. Awagwan. It look like same phone a malfunction. 777. It look like him phone a malfunction. Me never see this a number here before. I've never seen a green 777. His phone is malfunctioning. Thank you, RLC TV. Oh, you're doing well today. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. RLC TV. No, we're checking in for Miss Edu TV. Miss Edu TV, are you here? Going once. Oh, yes, she's here. She's here. So we are ready to rock her world right now. We are ready to rock her world. And we are going to rock her world just the same to 1K because that's how we do it over here. We make sure that everybody gets a chance to be qualified for monetization. And that's what we do. We're going to play that song again from Crime 3S. His name is Crime 3S. And this song, Lord, we have no white name. Unstoppable. Unstoppable, please don't tell me the name of this song because I can't be playing songs and I don't know the name. I cannot be playing songs when I don't know the name. So please to write the name in the chat, write it somewhere so we know what the name of the song is. We know that it is Crime 3S and we're about to rock somebody else, so let's go.
Sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me there no money. So bring me all you want. Cause once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. But mine don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind them?
All friends by Crime S. Oh hell, that's right. Thank you, Crime S. I didn't realize that you were still in the chat. Oh, who is what? Hold on. Oh no, hold on. William Noel is the most dangerous man in the chat. That's the Major General, I told ya. There is nobody ever. Well, I am sorry to have to say, SF Rose had beaten this man twice or 3 times, I think. But no one else was ever able to compare with a William Noel. William Noel right now is the highest donator of today. This man knows how to rock a channel. He knows how to rock a show. He knows how to make things happen over here. Thank you, William Noel. Make sure that we are all connected to William Noel. Hell yeah!
Still I got to watch the friends them that I chose. Try to help them up, but them only want me lose. Yes, and them don't tell me the news. Cause them want me dead, so them can try wear me shoes. So them can try.
Lord, them want me dead so them can't try wear me shoes. Hold on there. Hold on there. Me have to stop and tell you what the man said. This is the same thing that is happening on YouTube right now. Crime 3 says they want him dead so them can try wear his shoes. Because they can only try. They want him dead so they can try to wear his shoes. It's the same thing that is happening on YouTube. You know, we're envious of people's and their position. That we're trying to see them perish so we can live their lives. Lord, watch out, close to 1K Bowler Fitness. Who this a job? It is getting dangerous in here. It is getting extremely hot in here. It is getting extremely hot in here. Oh my goodness, Bowler Fitness. Bowler Fitness Hub is 19 away from 1K. And we're going to make the two of them. I'm going to put both of them in the system right now. And so we will be running 2 of them to 1K. Now let's have a race. Let's have a race. Let's see who can get there first. So I'm going to start this song again from the top. And by the end of this song playing, I would have liked that we wind up at Oh Hell, Noni May Crush It is rocking in with a blue. Thank you.
Now sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So bring me all you want. Cause once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. But mine don't
All right, come on, guys. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. It is time. Time to rock and roll. Time to get to 1K. Come on, come on. Let's go. 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 And then we want this one over here as well. Who is going to get there first? Who is going to get there first? Road to 1K. Who is going to get there first? Road to 1K. Who is going to get there first? Who is going to get there first? 7 more to go. Well, over here, it is 14 more to go. Let's rock and roll. We have Adaze in the building. We have Apple. We have Living with Miracle. We have Phenomenally Harmony in the building. Unstoppable is in the building as well. Connection made, hell yeah. Chills TV is in the building. Royal, hi, how are you? I'm doing well. Barry G's RC in the building. Barry G, the boogeyman. The boogeyman Barry G. They think they know that, but they don't know that they know. All right, both of them is on the way. Both of them is on the way. We can't allow the song to finish. We can't allow the song to finish unless this is happening. So come on, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh yes, oh yes. Bowl of Fitness is about to crash into 1,000. Bowl of Fitness is about to crash into 1K. Let's get it rocking and rolling and rolling and rocking. 3 more to go. And Miss Idu is 7 away. 7 away. 3 away. 7 away. 3 away. Who is going to get there first? Who is going to get there first? This song is about to finish. This song is about to finish. Hey, this song done enough. This song done enough. DJ Franco, hold on enough. We want to say enough big up and respect to. Oh, there you go again. Bowl of Fitness is rocking the hell out of this joint. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Now, we need to make it happen. Now, both of them is on the road to 1K. Who is going to get there first? The artist behind this song is Crime 3S. Competent Maggie is in the building. Thank you for coming, Competent Maggie. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to play this song one more time, and we're going to get there. All right, so here we go. One more time. Crime 3S is the name of the artist behind the song. Here we go. One more time. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Bowl of Fitness is just about to hit 1K. Miss Idu is about to hit 1K. Bowl of Fitness is going to make it there first, I think. And there it is. Bowl of Fitness had made it to 1K. Congratulations, my friend.
And them don't tell me the news, cause them want me bad. So them can try wear me shoes, so them can try me girl. Yo, what them have to prove? That's why I love my old friends. Cause new friends feel like true friends. True friends till you start see through them, start see. So you not really know I owe them. Don't have a clue then. Real friends, me can count the few them that fully down with the movement. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Not get deep, not get dead, not turn enemies. Some wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Not get deep, not get dead, not turn enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Here comes the stress again, here comes the mess again. But we not take we used to be the best of friend. Them couldn't pass, them feel the test again. Them couldn't last, sell out like the rest of them. Some me used to look up to me starting. Less of them, it hurt more when you thought he was that special friend. That will be there till the end. That is there for more than what you spend. More than what you can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them, and when it done, you don't see them again with them gone. Different ends rolling with some different friends. Them come false pretense through them see you in the Benz. Guess what? Wow. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Not get deep, not get dead, not done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke.
Come on, guys. It's only 2 to go. Only 2 more to go, guys. Only 2 more.
Not get deep, not get dead, not done enemies.
Is there 2 person in the building that is not yet connected?
Sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So bring me all the one. I want me to get fake. Me not come on your dance. Yo, Cash.
Hey, hear me I say no. This song finishing up. We are supposed to be celebrating right now. We are supposed to be celebrating right now. It's only one. It's only one, guys. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let us do this, guys. Let us. And there it is, 1,000. And make sure that you add as much as you can. If you're in the chat and you're not yet connected to them, make sure that you're connected with them so they can have a little cushion. And here comes Zachary. Here comes Zachary with a 499. Let us say congratulations to these 2 that has just gotten to 1K. Thank you for coming. And guys, remember, oh hell, I think Zachary phone is malfunctioning. Zachary phone is malfunctioning. It's in his pocket. And while he's walking, while Zachary's walking, the button is malfunctioning, and so it touches in his pocket and it released a 499, and he walked again and the button got touched again and it released another 499. It has to be a mistake. It has to be a mistake. Zachary could not be so kind. Zachary could have not been so kind to drop me 2 499 in the same sentence. Zachary dropped me 2 in the same sentence. Oh my goodness, this man cannot be so kind. I don't think he's this kind. He cannot be so kind. 2 of them in the same breath. What a wonderful man that is. Zachary Dubose. But still, William Newell is standing tall at the top of the order, at the top of the leaderboard with just what you call 25 as the highest donator of today. And he's also the highest donator of all time. William Newell is the highest donator of all time, and he is the highest donator of today. This man is unbeatable. I tell you, William Newell is unbeatable. And only one person can beat William Newell, and is SF Rose. And SF Rose is chilling right now looking at William Newell and said, you know, I'm giving you a chance, bro. I'm giving you a chance because when I return in 2020, it will be weeping and wailing and gashing of teeth. No, gnashing of teeth. I remember somebody was reading the Bible back in church. And when they came to the scripture that says, in the end, there shall be weeping and wailing and gashing of teeth. Now, gnashing has a G in front of it, so it is Gnashing, and the person said gashing. There shall be gashing of teeth. Jamaicans are the best, huh? There shall be weeping and wailing and gashing of teeth. All right, we're going to move on to Zachary Dubose. We're going to help Zachary Dubose to make it running and growing. We have Dr. Mia in the. As a matter of fact, Dr. Mia, I'm going to put you up as well right now. Dr. Mia has very awesome shows, and she took one of my examples, or should I say examples? She took my advice because when Dr. Mia first came here, all her videos were 40 to 50 minutes long. And then I was telling her that she needed an introduction video. She needed an introduction video for her homepage to say, this is the Dr. Mia with a show. I specialize in pulling teeth. Pulling teeth. Me say, pull teeth. I specialize in pulling teeth. In extracting teeth. You know, sometimes I talk and some people might think, say, me don't know what I say. You think me don't know what I say? I know what I'm saying, my family. I do know what I'm saying. But sometimes, bowler fitness, you're at 0. Bowler fitness, well, you did the right thing. Waiting to be on the lowest list. Oh, come on, Ghost Pirate. What you Ghost Pirate is saying he's on the feature channels of the lowest donator. Ghost Pirate. Oh, Lord. Ghost Pirate. Come on, Ghost Pirate. I want to let you know that I value your presence in the royal family. For everybody that was never able to ever donate $1 to the royal family, I must tell you that your presence in the royal family is equal to donating to the royal family. It's just that I shout out especially the people who donated monetarily, because we're supposed to do it. When you contribute your hard-earned money to the TR show, I must say, with all my heart, I am thankful for your support. Okay, we're going to look at these two channels right now, and we're going to play the song right now. At the end of the song, we're going to move to 2 other channels, but for now, we're going to be featuring these 2. So I would suggest that as much of us that are in the chat, connect with these 2 people because they are very loyal and royal. So let's go.
Now sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So bring me all you want. And once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. But mine don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends were not faithful, what hurt me the most of friends were ungrateful. Cook up and every man get a plate full. Every man eat till belly straight full. Whole time we smoke all along. Buy a 6-pack of Guinness and give each of them one. To never have a
Ladies Eat Live, thank you very much. If you're not yet connected to Dr. Mia with a show, let's get her rocking and rolling and going and growing, because we know how to do it over here.
Friends them that I choose, try to help them up, but them only want me lose. Yes, head and them don't tell me the news, cause them want me dead. So them can try wear my shoes, so them can try. Me girl, you know what them have to prove. That's why I love my old friends. Cause new friends feel like true friends. True friends till you start see through them, start see. Say you not really know what I owe them. Don't have a clue then. Real friends, we can count a few them that fully down with the movement. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Me
And here comes Crime 3S. Here comes Crime 3S. Let's get to 640, guys. Let's get to 640. Let's get Dr. Mia to 640.
I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Here comes the stress again, here comes the mess again. But we're not it, we used to be the best of friend. Them couldn't pass, them feel the test again. Them couldn't last, sell out like the rest of them. Some me used to look up to me starting.
If you're not connected to Zachary Dubose,
That will be there till the end. That is there for more than what you spend. More than what you can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them, and when it's done, you don't see them again with them gone. Different ends rolling with some different friends. Them come false pretense, show them see you in the Benz. Guess what? Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, some you reminisce. Love get deep, love get them, love done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, some you reminisce. Love get deep, love get them, love done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Now sell out my friend, them true money. Boom. There's a crime scene when me day and new money, so bring me all you want. I want me to get fake, me not come on your dance. Yo, Cash, 3S production, a crime 3S now, DJ Franco. Out there, out there.
now this is the person behind the songs, guys. Family, this is the person behind the songs that are playing right now. This is the person behind the songs that are playing right now. His name is Crime 3S. And he has a $10 up on the curtain of memory, like a sun is shining through. Now, if you're not yet connected to Crime 3S, let's get rocking. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play this song one more time. We have USA Live Street Gadget and Things in the building. If you're not yet sure who she is, please to check her out. USA Live Stream Gadget and Things. We have Spicy Kitchen in the building. We have the Albert family in here. We have Queen Rocks in here. We have Tisson Tube in here. We have Monsieur Tabor in here. Dr. Mia Witter is here. D Rose is here as well. Apple is here. Thank you for coming.
Now sell out my friend, them true money. Still say crime scene when me day and new money, so bring me all you want. That once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. Bad mind don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends were not faithful, what hurt me the most. Our friends were ungrateful. Hook up on every man get a plate full. Every man eat till belly straight full. Whole time we smoke all along. Buy a 6-pack of Guinness and give each of them one. To never have a run for putting a each of them hands. Some I said that me up, yeah, me a deal with them wrong. But every time I come around, I give a helping hand. So it really hurt me, no say them a pre me all along. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them a dance, some me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them a dance, some me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. My friend is not a tool that I use. Still I got to watch the friends, them that I choose. Try to help them up, but them only want me lose. Yes, head and them don't tell me the news. Cause them want me dead, so them can try wear me shoes. So them can try me girl, you know what them have to prove. That's why I love my old friends. Cause new friends feel like true friends. True friends till you start see through them. Start see, say you not really know I owe them. Don't have a clue then. Real friends, we can count the few them.
What's a magical number?
With the movement. Wake up this
What's a magical number that is?
Miss my friends, them a dance, some me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies.
That is the type of number that make SF Rose dance. That is the type of number that makes SF Rose dance. You want to see her dancing right now? Zachary Dubose, 333-33. That's my favorite number to play. What a magical number. But we still want to change it nevertheless. We still want to change it. Now look at this man. This man is the highest donator in the royal family. The highest donator in the royal family right now is William Newell. He's also the highest donator of today. William Newell is also the highest donator of today. Can we get him to 2.85? Can we get him to 2.85? He's just a few away. 2.85. If you're not connected to William Newell, make sure that you're connected to William Newell.
Yo, Cash. Trace production. A country SNR. DJ Franco. Out there. Out there.
All right, we're going to move along. We're going to move along because most of the people, most of us in the royal family have already connected to the Major General. His name is William Newell. Now, this man is amazing, and he has been growing like crazy because this is a very supportive man. He's very, very supportive, and I would suggest that if you need the highest level of support, William Newell is the man. Go follow him, watch all of his videos, all of them. Just put his playlist on and let them run because he's about to get monetized as well. He's just a few hundred hours away from monetization. So if you're not yet connected to William Newell, if you're not connected to William Newell, make sure that you... William Newell, if you're not connected to William Newell, make sure that you are. All right, we're going to play this song for the last time. And we're going to feature a few more channels. And then we're going to... We have been streaming now for 147 minutes. We're going to be streaming for 180 minutes today. So that means we have another 23 minutes to stream. So let's get as much as we can in 23 minutes. And let's play the song one more time.
Now sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So bring me all you want. Cause once me think you feel, me not come on your dance. Bad mind don't hurt me.
I want to say thank you, Noni May, Crush It. Thank you for coming earlier and donating to the royal family. Noni May, Crush It, thank you for coming. Bowl of Fitness, smack a whopping 1K here today. We also want to thank Novo Mundo. Thank you for coming in today, Novo Mundo. Thank you so much for coming in today. We also have JD Zod Official. We also have Miss Edu hitting 1K. And then we also have eBay Reseller and Thrift King. Thank you for coming in today and donating to the royal family. We also had all things about Karen Wind. Thank you for coming in as well. And then we have William Newell right here. And then we have Crime 3S. All right, Unstoppable Donna Marie. We have Ism Chinier in the building. And here comes Reed Does It rocking in with a 5. Reed Does It. Oh, thank you, Reed. Thank you, Reed. I love a girl who does that. Oh, hell. Reed does that. I love a girl who does that. Thank you, Ree.
The best them know who them is.
I love a Ree who does that.
Here comes the mess again. But we not it. We used to be the best of friend. Them couldn't pass. Them feel the test again. Them couldn't last. Sell out like the rest of them. Some me used to look up to me starting. Less of them it hurt more when you thought he was the special friend. That will be there till the end. That is there for more than what you spend. More than what you can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them, and when it done, you don't see them again. What them gone, different ends rolling with some different friends. Then come false pretense, through them see you in a lens. Guess what? Wow. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them are gone, some you reminisce. Not get it, not get them, not done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them are gone, some you reminisce. Not get it, not get them, not done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Now sell out my friend, them true money. Still say crime scene when me day and new money. So real me all you want. I want me think you fake. Me not come on your dance. Yo, Cash.
All right. All who believe that this song is worth playing one more time, drop a fire emoji in the chat. The artist behind this song is in the chat right now. If you believe that this song is worth listening to, drop a fire emoji in the chat right now. Let him know that we're supporting him to the fullest. His name is Crime 3S, and he's 100% the artist behind this song. If you believe that this song is worth listening to, drop a fire emoji in the chat. Hell yeah. We're going to play it one more time. Crime 3S is behind it. Crime 3S. Oh, yes. Those are the support going up for Crime 3S. That's awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome.
Wine don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends when not faithful, what hurt me the most are friends when I'm
Elsa Fan is eating with cotton. Hold on there.
Every man eat till belly straight full. Whole time we smoke all along. By a 6 pack
Eating with cotton. Now,
you never have a grand for putting a each of them.
hold on. The last time there was a cotton war was last night. There was a cotton war last night in the Unstoppable live stream. Because while we were fighting for the top spot as the highest donator of, or the show boss rather, in Unstoppable stream, there was one lady there that was dropping cottons at somebody, and the person was just barely shaking. But someone came and dropped a bomb. Her name was SF Rose, and she dropped a bomb on RLC TV. And behold, lo and behold, TR Nayarix took over the whole show bossship of that show. And so we have somebody in here right now. Certainly not the highest donator for today, but of course, this has shaken William Noel with the highest of 25 just by a little. Just by a little. She shaked him just for a little, and so William Noel is still the highest donator of today. However, we're going to jump on to this person right now, and we're going to show massive love for Eating with Cotton, because she had given us love, and she wants to get over the hump of 900. She wants to get over the hump of 900. So we're going to plug her in the system, and we are going to get her over the hump of 900. So let's go.
Comes the stress again, here comes the mess again. But we not it, we used to be the best of friend. Them couldn't pass, them feel the test again. Them couldn't last.
Here we go. Over the hump of 900, we're taking her.
Less of them it hurt more when you thought he was the special friend. That will be there till the end. That is there for more than what you spend. More than what you can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them, and when it done, you don't see them again with them gone. Different ends rolling with some different friends. Then come false pretense, through them see you in a Benz. Guess what? Wow. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them are gone, some you reminisce. Love get it, love get it, love
And that's 900. But she wants to go over the hump. So let's take her over the hump now. Let's take her over the hump of 900.
Yo, Cash, Trace Production, Country SNR, DJ Franco. Out there, out there.
Now, here's another man right here. Here's another man right here that if you're not connected with, this man is also a loyal supporter. So if you're not yet connected with Expedition Greg, this man right here is an amazing and awesome supporter. And there he is with 3 in his numbers as well. 4,330. If we can get 10 more people in this building to connect with Expedition Greg, that would be absolutely awesome. So if you're not yet connected to Expedition Greg, make sure that you show this man some love. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to look at one more person while we're still connecting to Eating with Cotton. Eating with K Cotton. While we're connecting with her, we're going to select somebody else. Now, quickly, I want to ask, before we go back into the show, or before we try to take back Unstoppable online so we can further discuss what we were discussing, is there anybody in the chat? Is there anybody in the chat that is 30 or less away from 1K? Okay, somebody said I'm almost at 1K. All right, I see that. I'm coming to you right now. Somebody said I am almost at 1K. So let us see what 1K is close to. Let's see what being close to 1K is all about. Yes, that is close to 1K for real. 514 is definitely close to 1K. Certainly close to 1K. All right, so we are moving on. All right, we have somebody who is calling in. Let's check to see what this call is about. Greetings and welcome to the show, Abidan Tafari.
Aile.
Blessed I.
Yes, my brother. Just taking up on the sweet music, you know?
True.
Just checking up on the sweet music. And in all of that descent, just remember the fig tree for an eye. Right, Si?
Aye.
Yes, you know, we're going into the studios coming this Wednesday to line up that track on the record, put that vocals to that beautiful music. So yes, irrelevantly, Rastafari need those special guitar lines from the hygiene named the realest.
Blessed I.
Up for life.
All right, give thanks and praise, brother.
Brother, I'm not going to line up. They mix your musical skills around here.
Jano.
I know in a fireball.
Yeah.
So here one now.
Yeah.
You see that show that way when they say Ray for December?
Yeah.
Next year I got Shamaka show, yeah, that me I tell you.
All right, so good. So like a plan.
Yeah, so we'll make sure so the budget well irate up so it can be the way it's supposed to be.
Sounds good to me.
I'm saying so yeah, it would be Kashamaka featuring all those artists that, you know, we would play for a show.
Right.
So we're gonna show them who is the real show banner around here.
Definitely.
I'm seriously not telling you that don't dig enough.
All right, Joe. I'm not sure if you know Abidan, but you're on air and all 58 people are here listening to you right now.
Yeah, all the many people know so we're playing the real music around here.
As a matter of fact, for those that are listening right now, we're going to play a track from. For those who can hear the person on the line now, this track that I'm about to play was produced by Abidan Tafari, and he's currently on the line now. And if you think that this song is a very nice song, drop another fire in the chat. Drop another fire in the chat and say, big up to Tafari, the producer of this song. It's done by Black Hero. Black Hero is the person behind. Oh, I think I made a mistake by saying.
You made a mistake. It's our bona fide hygiene by the name of Riff Raff.
Riff Raff. Right. It's a Riff Raff production. Yes, I know that. It's a Riff Raff production.
It's our bona fide hygiene. So we want to big up Riff Raff. Top class musician, top class producer.
All right, I want to say big up to Riff Raff. Go again.
Massive respect, large.
Just like that. But did you say you are the manager of Black Hero?
I'm a part of the management. And currently, I get a bit of the musical directing where his shows are concerned. So when he has a live performance and we rehearse, we, put in our tips and our bits. Yes, they call it the tidbits.
Yeah.
Yeah, our basic musical etiquette to make sure that his performance is on point.
Absolutely.
And that's where we are. I do the same thing also for Nomad.
Right.
I'm a part of their I'm the road manager, right? And
Yeah.
at the same time, once the music are born, you know so we're gonna put in with 2 cents.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a joy. So it's a joy working with both of those 2 artists.
Absolutely.
In their respective elements.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, they're great performers.
Alright.
And they're great recording artists too.
Absolutely.
So, in the future, we are aware from the present and the future all in one.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir, and that's how we do it. We just put on the good music and put good people. Leaving that terms and molecules of variation,
Irie. The people in the chat.
Who forget it, them all get it. Who not get it, will never get it.
True. The people in the chat is saying big up. All right, so Abidan, I'm going to wrap up this show because this show is basically going closer to the end, and so we have to wrap up this show quickly. So I have some other things to take care of in the chat, so I will get back to you right after this show, Abidan. So big up yourself, and you don't know.
Say no more, my brother. I will keep on watching online. More strength,
More power. Blessed.
prosperity. Yes, sir.
Blessed.
Protection.
All right. So that was Abidan Safari checking in to make sure that everything is up, is copper set and running and going and growing. So this was produced by the one called Riff Raff. And of course, the artist is Black Hero. We're going to take this song again from the top because it's a wonderful song. In the meantime, if you're not connected to these people, that the links is in the stream. Make sure that you get connected right now. And we are rocking into 2020 with a force. In the meantime, we have another person to rock to 1K. Her name is Blue Levy or Blue Livy Angel. Blue Livy Angel. We have an angel with us. And we're going to be rocking her world right now because I wonder if she's still in the chat. If she's still in the chat, we're going to rock her world and try to get her as close as possible to what you call 1K. She's trying to get to 1K. She's very close. And we want to let her know that she's at the right place. Thank you for coming in. Can you check if she's in the chat in the meantime? Her name is Blue. Blue Ivy Angel. Blue Ivy Angel. All right, I see it's running already. Melisha Hare is here. Oh yes, Melisha Hare is here. Let us show some love to this wonderful lady. Unstoppable. After this, we're going back to the calls. After this, we're going back to the calls, and then we will end the show after this. We have Jadon in the building. Thank you for coming in, Jadon. Thank you for coming, Jadon. We have We have what? We have Heptopia. Heptopia XX in the building. Thank you for coming through. We have Kingsley Cindy in the building. Thank you for coming through, Kingsley Cindy. We have phenomenally Harmony in the building. Thank you for coming. We have Father versus Son in the building. And we see the chat is getting less, so we're not going to bore you much longer. We're not going to bore you much longer, so we see that we've been on for too long. We normally read the signs. We normally read the signs. If the show is getting long and overbearing, and we see the people are leaving, there might possibly be a level of frustration, and so we don't prolong a show like that. So before we even think about calling back and to do that type of a thing, we are going to come even closer to closing the stream. So I want to say a big shout out to everybody who turned out today to make this a wonderful show. We have in the building Living with Miracle. We have also Linger Paz in the building, Linger Paz Live TV. We have Melisha here in the building. We have Queen Rocks here as well. We have Tission Tube in the building. We have Royal Vivian. Let me just take a quick look at Royal Vivian, see what he's saying. He says, TR, me. All right, what is he saying? TR, he's at 9 to 5. Okay. Royal Vivian is at 9 to 5. Let's show Royal Vivian some love because he's bearing the name Royal. He's bearing the name Royal. So I guess with a royal name like a Royal Vivian, should be worthy, I would say, of being featured right now. His name is Royal Vivian. We're going to put him in the system and see what we can come up with. He is on the road to 100. And we know what it is to be close to 100 and wants to just hop over to the 100 barrier or mark. So let us see how well we can get this person over the boundaries. So let's play this song one more time and have this person rocking.
Sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So bring me all you want. That once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. Bad mind don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends when not faithful, what hurt me the most are friends when ungrateful. Hook up and every man get a plate full. Every man eat till belly straight full. Whole time we smoke all along. Buy a 6-pack of Guinness and give each of them one. To never have a grand for putting a each of them. And some must say that me up, come here deal with them wrong. But friends them that I choose. Try to help them up, but them only want me lose. Yes, head and them don't tell me the news, cause them want me dead.
All right, while we're at it, is there anybody? By the way, we're 13 likes away. No, not 13. 187 plus 8 equal 187, 188 plus 8 equal 196. We're 4 likes away from 200 likes. 4 likes away from 200 likes. If you had not given the stream a like yet, we have Bucky Fashion in the building. Thank you for coming in, Bucky Fashion. We have D Rose. Now, guys, if you're not yet connected to D Rose, make sure that you're connected to D Rose. Bucky Fashion World is at 479 on the way to 500. If you're not connected to Bucky Fashion, make sure that you're connected to Bucky Fashion. Now, if you're not connected to D Rose, make sure that you're connected to D Rose. Mommy and Deck is saying, where is your hat? All right. Mommy and Deck don't know me without my hat, so I got to put them hat on because Mommy and Deck can't recognize me without them hat on. Thank you for coming in, Mommy and Deck. We enjoy your presence in our midst. We like to see you here. Thank you so much for coming, Mommy and Deck. That's better. Hell yeah. I agree. I agree, Mommy and Deck. How can a king be sitting in his throne without his crown? That makes no sense. Thank you for coming, Mommy and Deck. Now, we want to help. We want to help at least. Oh, thank you guys for 200 likes. Thank you so much for 200 likes. It is much appreciated. And I want to say big ups to William Noel, the highest donator of today. William Noel is the highest donator of all time, and he's also the highest donator of today. I want to say big up and congratulations to William Noel for being the highest of all time. We have Pat Patowski in the building saying, help me. All right, so let's take a quick look at Pat Patowski in the building at 446. If you all don't know Pat Patowski, just show her some love. We have Citizen Man just showing up in the chat. Thank you for coming, Citizen Man. We have Tissy on Tube. We have Royal Vivian. We have Reed Does That still in the building. We also have Rihanna Farhan. Rihanna Farhan. Thank you for coming. We have Combatant Maggie in the building. Thank you for coming. Nice, William. All right. William Noel is crawling like a snail, but he's crawling anyway. He's persistent. Very persistent man, William Noel. We have all right. This person keep asking me to subscribe to their channel. See my hands? I'm not touching anything. So I'm going to show you. Because that's all you write in the chat the whole time. Please to subscribe to my channel, TR Nayeri. There you go. I am subscribed. So if I hit this button again, that's what is going to happen. Unsubscribe from... So would you like me to hit the button again? Or would you like us to stay connected? Phenomenal Harmony, would you like me to hit that button again, or would you like me to stay connected with you? Because you keep saying, subscribe to me, TR, and I'm not sure what you're trying to say. So, should I hit it again? Because I will. All right. You're asking me to subscribe to you while I am subscribed to you. So then, let me hit it again. All right. So now that I'm not subscribed to you, let me subscribe to you now. All right, there you go. You should be a happy woman today because I unsubscribed from you and then I subscribe to you again. Don't ask me to subscribe to you when I'm already subscribed to you. I don't know what you're trying to tell me there. Thank you for coming in, Latrice Black. All right. She's at 296. 298. I think she wants to get to 300. So let's help her to 300 so she can be quiet and help somebody else. All right, let's help her to 300 so she can relax in the chat and, not tell me to subscribe to her. Because, Yes. All right. So we're going to plug her into the system, and we're going to help her to 300, and then hopefully she will not ask me to subscribe to her again. All right, so let's go.
Now sell out my friend them true money. Still the time scene when me day a new money song. Bring me all you want. Cause once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. Bad mind don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends when not faithful, what hurt me the most are friends when ungrateful. Hook up and every man get a playful.
We have Nancy for Live TV in the building. Thank you for coming. James Gype is here as well. We also have Sticky Buds 4CBD in the building. Thank you for coming. 300. There you go, my friend. She wants to get over the hump, so we take her over the hump. She wants to get over the hump, so there you go. 301. Over the hump you are. Phenomenally harmony. 301. Over the hump. All right, there you go. If y'all are not connected to Mommy and Deck, make sure that you get connected to Mommy and Deck.
So them can try wear me shoes, so them can try me gal, yo, what them have to prove. That's why I love my old friend.
We have Vibe Haitian in the building. Vibe Haitian in the building. Thank you for coming through, Vibe Haitian. Pat Patowski is in the building. Now, the Gaming Prince is here as well. We have the Gaming Prince in the building. Let me check something quick because the Gaming Prince... Oh, thank you, Royal Vivian. Thank you, Royal Vivian. We have the Gaming Prince in the building. And the Gaming Prince is always calm. The Gaming Prince is at 935. The Gaming Prince will be ready for 1K. This week. He should be ready for 1K tomorrow if he works hard tonight. If you don't have the Gaming Prince, make sure that you're connected to the Gaming Prince. Make sure you're connected with the Gaming Prince. William Noel is saying, SF Rose, check out Blue Ivy, Angel close to 1K. I know she is. We've been working on her earlier, William Noel. All right, guys, come on, let's go. If you're not connected to Blue Ivy Angel, she's 25 away from 1K. 25 away from 1K. Nancy for Live TV is in the building, and she needs some love. Nancy for Life is in the building. Nancy for Life TV is in the building, and she's asking for a little help. So if you're not yet connected to Nancy for Life TV, just show her some love. She needs some love. That's Nancy for Life TV, wearing a crown. So that means she is a queen somewhere in the world. Show her some love. And everybody who in the chat who deserve to be loved, let us show some love to the royal family members. And remember, if you're not yet connected to the TR family, if you have not yet connected to the TR family, then today is a good day to get connected. I am on the way to 6.2. On the road to 6.2. So if you're not yet connected to TR and the royal family, make sure that you get on board before the time of too late. Make sure you get on board today. So remember to go tell a friend. Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills, and everywhere. Tell it to a friend that TR need friends and friends upon friends to share for all of us in the royal family. So remember, remember to tell your friends, to tell their friends, to tell their friends that TR need more friends so that you can have more friends. It is the only way we can grow. The network expand by sharing the wonderful news. So go tell a friend to tell them friends to tell them friends that TR has a fantastic work going on helping people to grow. So when we have your friends plus SF Rose friends plus Unstoppable friends plus all the friends, then we're going to have more friends and more friends to share with more friends. That's right. So without any further ado, I had said before, who thinks that I should continue the show on the behalf of Blue Ivy Angel? Because I'm about to close off the show. I was supposed to get back in touch with Unstoppable Live, but at this point, we're already at 3 hours, and I am not going into 4 hours today. So I'm about to close off. But if you think that I should prolong this live on the behalf of the remaining portion of Royal Family that is in the chat right now, we have 51 of us, and Blue Ivy Angel needs 24 more to get to 1K. If you think we should prolong the stream on her behalf, say yes. We have Queen Rock saying yes. Anybody else think that we should prolong the stream on her behalf? We could stream for another 18 minutes. We could stream for another 18 minutes. So let us see how far we can get. We have 47 people in here. We have Bookie in here. We have SF Rose in here. We have Miss Kaboo in here. We have all these wonderful people in the building. Competent Maggie says yes. Let us rock her one more time. Let us rock her one more time. Let us rock her one more time. All right, so let us help. Let us help her rock. Elsa Fan is saying yes. Cooking idea, I'm doing well. Abidan Tafari is in the building. And now, we want to welcome Abidan Tafari. He said, extend the stream. My friend that was on the phone just now, he's a producer. He's an artist manager. He's a road manager. He's into PR. He's into marketing. This man is a musician. This man is everything. We want to welcome to the building right now, Abidan Tafari. If you don't know Abidan Tafari, I'm going to play the song again from the artist that he's in control of to a certain extent. He's the manager of certain artists and road manager for another set. He said, extend the stream, TR. That's why I love my old friends. New friends feel like true friends. So I want to say, we have the man in Jamaica. His name is Barry G, the Boogeyman. Barry G, the Boogeyman. Barry G, the Boogeyman. He say he's the king of the afternoon radio. Barry G says that he's the king of the afternoon radio. But there is somebody somewhere in the world. His name is TR. He's about to take over the king of the afternoon. He think he knows, but he did not know that he didn't know that he wasn't the king of afternoon radio any longer. It is right now 9 minutes on the downside of 5 o'clock right here in New Jersey. I am your boy TR, now your Rex, DJ Reles. Phenomenally Harmony is in the building still. Redoes that is in the building. Barry G, Barry G, Barry G, Barry G, the Boogeyman. Crime 3S is in the building. That's the person behind this song right now. His name is Crime 3S. That is there for more than what you spend, more than what you
can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them.
I want to thank you for 103 likes, 203 likes as a matter of fact. I want to thank the royal family for 203 likes.
Guess what? Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my guns, some your reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies.
If you came in and had forgotten, live won't end in 18 minutes. You're joking. You bet me. Bet me this live will end in 18 minutes. This live will be running for 18 more minutes. And the only thing can spare this live after 18 minutes. If someone had donated so much that with the respect towards the donation, I will have to extend the stream. But other than that, TR is closing out in 14 minutes. In 14 minutes, TR is closing out the stream. I want to say thank you for everybody who came in today to make the stream a success. Crime S is the one behind the song. Crime 3S is the one. Best Friend Zone is in the building as well. Thank you for coming in. Best Friend Zone. Thank you so much for coming in, Best Friend Zone. We appreciate your presence in the building. We also have Blue Ivy that is going on the road to 1K. Now, if you are not yet connected to Blue Ivy, thank you, Best Friend Zone, for coming in. And I think, if I remember well, Best Friend Zone is a Filipino. Thank you for coming in, my Filipino friends. You have been amazing. And I want to thank you.
My friend, them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money song.
All right, so guys, here we go. We're now 20 away from 1K. 20 away from 1K, and we have 13 minutes. We have 13 minutes to go to 1K. We have Freedom Channel in here. ASMR Eating My Ways here as well. Susie and Faith is in here as well. We have Sticky Buds in the building right now. Sticky Buds. I want to say Sticky Buds is in the building. He's from the 420 Growth Stream Network. From the Armed Patriot, AAP. And he's rocking with the royal family today. Thank you for coming in, my friend. We have Lululemma in the building. Thank you for coming. Lululemma is in the building. Thank you for coming through. Combatant Maggie. SF Rose. Eating with Cotton is here as well.
So them can try wear me shoes, so them can try. We got you what them have to prove. That's why I love my old friends. Got new friends feel like true friends. True friends till you start see through them. Start see, so you not really know I owe them. Don't have a clue then. Real friends, we can't count the few them. That fully down with the movement. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. Lifestyle wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Here comes the stress again, here comes the mess again. But we not it, we used to be the best of friend. Them couldn't pass, them feel the test again. Them couldn't last, sell out like the rest of them. Some me used to look up to me starting. Less of them, it hurt more when you thought you was the special friend. That will be there till the end. That is there for more than what you spend. More than what you can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them, and when it's done, you don't see them again with them gone. Different ends rolling with some different friends. Then come false pretense, shoot them see you in the Benz. Guess what? Wow. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Still say crime scene when me day and new money so. Real me all you want. Dance me think you fake. Me not come on your dance. Yo, Cash. Serious production.
All right.
Crime trade SNL. DJ Franco. Out there, out there. Out there, out there.
All right, we're about to end the stream. We're 19 away from 1K. We have 9 minutes to go in this stream. We are 19 away from 1K. And we are for Blue Ivy Angel. Blue Ivy Angel is 19 away from 1K. 19. We are 9 minutes away from ending this live stream. Now, if we can get to 990 in the next 9 minutes, we would love to get to 1K. But if we can get to even 990, I will prolong the stream for at least another 10 minutes so that somebody else can be helped. But other than that, we're going to raid somebody right now. We're going to end the stream. As a matter of fact, let me continue for the next 9 minutes because we had said we're going to continue for 9 minutes. So let's go.
Now sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day and new money so. Free me all you want. Cause once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. Bad mind don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends were not faithful, what hurt me the most of friends were ungrateful. Cook up pot, every man get plate full. Every man eat till belly straight full. Whole time we smoke all along. Buy a 6-pack of Guinness and give each of them one. To never have a grand fi put in a each of them hand. Some a said that me up, and me a deal with them wrong. But every time I come around I give a helping hand. So it really hurt me know say them a pre me all along. Wake up this morning and I smoke a spliff. Miss my friends them were gone so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, no done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a spliff. Miss my friends them were gone so
We have Big Flip coming in.
get deep.
Big Flip, I could tell, I know. I want to thank Big Flip right now for shouting me out last night on his show because I saw 2 people came last night to say, Big Flip shouted you out, and I had to come check to see what was going on. So I want to say right now, big shout out to Big Flip. Big Flip for shouting me out last night on your show. I was sorry I could not attend your show, Big Flip, because I was in the salon getting my hair do. I was getting my hair done last night, so I could not make it to your show. I'm sorry about that. But I will certainly try to make it to your show sometime soon. We have awesome stats in the building. We have Omar Kitchen. Omar Kitchen in the building. Thank you for coming through. We have the Turner Sisters in the building. We also have Monsieur Tabor in the building. Thank you for coming. We have Freedom Channel here. We have Royal Vivian. We have Awesome Status. We have Alma Vlogs in the building. Getting hair did. That's right, Big Flip. I was flipping my hair last night, flipping them over and over and over again. We have also Miss Kabaruru. Miss Kabaruru in the building. Who the hell is Miss Kabaruru? We're going to check to find out to see who Miss Kabaruru is. Oh, she's a wonderful lady. Thank you for coming in, Miss Kabaruru. So we are about to end this live. But can we have 19 people? Is there, I'm begging you please, is there 19 people in the building? I hate to beg. I really don't beg. But for this one time, is there 19 people in the building? Let me see if Blue Ivy is still here. Let me check if Blue Ivy is still in the building. Because I would hate to be grinding for somebody who is absent. I don't think she's here. Blue Ivy, are you still here? If not, we're going to perform a raid. If Blue Ivy is not here, we have Real Fact in the building. Thank you for coming in, Real Fact. Thank you so much for coming in.
out there, out there. We out there, out there.
Oh, for sure.
All right, Blue Ivy is still here. Awesome status, I'm coming to you. But first, can we see Blue Ivy? Can we see Blue Ivy? All right, guys, if you are already connected to Blue Ivy, drop 2 hearts in the chat, back to back, 2 hearts together. If you are already connected to Ivy, please drop 2 hearts in the chat. Let's see who is not connected to Blue Ivy yet.
Now sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So bring me all you want. Cause once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. Bad mind don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends when not faithful what hurt me the most. Of friends when ungrateful. Hook up at every man.
Ungrateful friends hurt.
Every man eat till belly straight full.
Whether the name, it doesn't matter which order the name is. The name could be FS, but it is not. It could be BS, but it is not. If the friend is ungrateful, we don't like it, we don't like it. We're now 14 away from 1K. We have 3 more minutes to go. We have 3 more minutes to go to be streaming for 200 minutes. 13 away from 1K.
Still I got to watch the friends them that I choose. Try to help them up, but them only want me lose. Yes, and them don't tell me the news. Cause them want me bad, so them can try wear me shoes, so them can try me girl. You know what them have to prove. That's why I love my old friends. Cause new friends feel like true friends. True friends till you start see through them. Start see, say you not really know I owe them. Don't have a clue then. Real friends, me can't count the few them that fully down with the movement. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my dance, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Here comes the stress again, here comes the mess again. But we not it, we used to be the best of friend. Them couldn't pass, them feel the test again. Them couldn't last, sell out like the rest of them. Some me used to look up to me starting. Less of them, it hurt more when you thought he was the special friend. That will be there till the end. That is there for more than what you spend. More than what you can give or you lend. More than what you can do for them and when it's done. You don't see them again with them gone. Different ends rolling with some different friends. Then come false pretense through them see you in a Benz. Guess what? Wow. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my gone, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my gone, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Now sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So bring me all you want. And once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. Yo, Cash.
Oh, sorry guys, the wrong link.
Production.
Sorry guys, the wrong link was being posted. Sorry.
Out there, out there.
We need to find Blue. Blue, can you speak in the chat? Blue, because we have the wrong link just dropped in the chat right now because Blue is not really speaking in the chat. Blue, can you be a little more active in the chat so we can find your link a little bit better? All right, there it is. Blue Ivy has, Queen Rocks has the right link right there. Queen Rocks has the right link right there. So that was the wrong link just now from Time Studios. All right, so we have the right link in the stream right now. We have the right link in the stream now, so we should be able to get there. We definitely have the right link in the stream now, so we should be able to get to our milestone, which is 9 away. We have 48 people in the building. I am sure there is somebody in the building that is not yet connected to this wonderful lady. We need only 9 more to 1K. 9 more. All right, guys, so now we're 8 away. We're 8 away, and I'm going to put a track on to, so we are not so silent. We're going to put a track on so we're not so silent. All right, so I'm going to play this track. All right, guys, we're now 7 away. We're now 7 away, guys. All right, come on, guys. Come on, guys. We're now 6 away, guys. Can we do this? We're at 204 minutes. That's 4 minutes over the time. 4 minutes with 6 more to go. Can we do this? We have 4 minutes over the time with 6 minutes to go inside this live stream. 6 more to go, and we have gone 4 minutes over the time of this live stream. Here we go, guys. So now we're 6 away. We're 6 away from 1K. Can we do this? Can we do this? I think we can. We're only 6 away, family. We're only 6 away. We have Lady Zeed live in the building. Thank you for being here, Zadie Zeed live. 1.1K, heading on to 2.1K. Thank you, Fishing with Slip. Thank you, Fishing with Slip, for coming in. And there goes 1K. Blue Ivy Angel is just celebrating 1K right now. Blue Ivy is now celebrating 1K. Congratulations to you, my friend. Glorious Way TV is in the building. Pamela family is in the building. All right, we're about to end the show and we're going to perform a raid on somebody. All right, we're going over to raid. We're going over to raid this man. Paranormal, Wiggies. Wiggies Paranormal, Savage Paranormal. We're going to raid him. It's a TR raid. We're going to raid him. So this is basically the end of the live. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Thank you so much for coming. We're going to end the live with the song that we started with.
Nah, sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So read me all you want. Cause once me think you fake, me not come on your dance. Bad mind don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends were not faithful. What hurt me the most are friends were ungrateful. Cook a pot, every man get a plate full. Every man eat till belly straight full. Whole time we smoke all along. Buy a 6-pack of Guinness and give each of them one. To never have a grand for putting a each of them and some I said that me up, and me a deal with them wrong. But every time I come around I give a helping hand. So it really hurt me no say them a pre me all along. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends them we gone so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love turn enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends them we gone so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love turn enemies. I'm still wishing them the best, them know who them is. My friend is not.
For those of you that are still here,
I got to watch the friends them.
for those of you that I didn't realize that Unstoppable was still in here. For those of you that are still here, if you're not yet connected to Unstoppable Live, can somebody drop the link for Unstoppable Live in the chat right now? And if you're not yet connected, Dr. May, you're the perfect candidate for that. If you're not connected to Unstoppable Live, make sure that you get connected with Unstoppable Live.
Real friends, me can't count the few them that fully down with the movement. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my guns, so me reminisce.
So that was the end of today's live.
Them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends, them my guns, so me reminisce. Love get deep.
If you're not connected with William Noel, make sure you're connected. If you're not connected to SF Rose, make sure that you are.
The mess again, going at it with
Trisha Fearless Afterlife, I caught you at the end of the stream. Damn.
them feel the stress again. Them could
Well, we are playing this song, and at the end of the song, if you're not yet connected to anybody, get connected with them right now, because at the end of the song, we will be saying goodbye.
end. That is there for more than what you spend, more than what you can give or you lend, more than what you can do for them. And when it's done, you don't see them again with them gone. Different ends rolling with some different friends. Them
Golden Lady TV is in here.
them see you
Always love the music. Oh yeah. Spicy Kitchen is in the building as well. Fishing with Slip, thank you for coming through even at the end.
them my guns, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done.
And also want to say thank you, William Noel, for being the top spot donator today again, and again.
Guns, so me reminisce.
We have Pamela Family Shindings in the building.
Enemies, I'm still wishing
Shindings.
them is.
Queen Rock Steve is in the building. If you don't know her, you better get to know her. Queen Rocks.
Seen when me
Princess Kurme is in the building as well. Dr. Mia Show is in the building. And if you're not yet connected to Dr. Mia Show, Dr. Mia Witter Show, we have Keru Unstoppable in the building. No, Kerry. Hey, Kerry Unstoppable, thank you for coming in even at the end of the live stream. Your presence is well felt. We want to welcome all the Unstoppable crew that came in today to be a part of today's show. And I feel like I should play the song one more time, just for the sake of these people.
Nah, sell out my friend them true money. Still say crime scene when me day a new money. So read me all you want. Cause once me think
Goodbye,
you
Combatant Maggie.
come on you dance, bad mind don't hurt me. And when me turn my back, who talk behind don't hurt me. Next thing don't hurt me. Friends were not faithful. What hurt me the most are friends were ungrateful. Cook a pot, every man get a plate full. Every man eat till belly straight full. Whole time we smoke all along. Buy a 6-pack of Guinness and give each of them one. To never have a grand for putting a each of them and some I said that me up, and me a deal with them wrong. But every time I come around I give a helping hand. So it really hurt me no say them a pre me all along. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends them my guns, so me reminisce. Love get deep, love get dead, love done enemies. Still wishing them the best, them know who them is. Wake up this morning and I smoke a split. Miss my friends them my guns, so me
We have Ola Joe crushing the Crushetin Sailor. I mean, Ola Joe, the Crushetin Sailor. Thank you for coming through. Ola Joe, the Crushetin Sailor. Lisa on Unstoppable is in the building as well. Thank you for being here. Absolutely Raven is in the building. TR and SF Rose, love you all for all you do for everyone. Love and respect. We want to say big ups to those who PayPal, those who drop some little stash in the PayPal account. I want to thank those who found it, because guess what? I did not put my PayPal link in the chat, and people found my PayPal link on my page and drop a little something in there. I want to say thank you very much for your donation to the TR show. All of those who donated via Super Chat, I want to say thank you very much. And big shout out to William Noel, who is always the top person of the day. The top donator of every day is always, well, except for 2 days with SF Rose being the champion girl. William Noel is always at the top of the ranking table with the highest donations. And so I want to say thank you to William Noel. Thank you to Dr. Mia for being a wonderful mod. Thank you, Unstoppable Live, for coming in today to share your experience. And even though I was behaving at some point like I was not in agreement, it was just to bring a contrast of the discussion. So I am very much in agreement in all the things that you've said. Unstoppable Live. And we will be doing this again. We will be doing this in fine style. So thank you again, brother. And God bless you all until we meet. Eli Wilden is in the building. Thank you guys for coming over, and be blessed until we meet again. Unstoppable, we need to discuss a day that is okay for you. I'm going to be hosting that show, and I'm going to bring you on as my special guest. So we need to arrange a time and a date for that. We have Wendy Babs in the building. Hello, Tian Erics. Thanks for your love and support on my channel today, and for the super chat. I appreciate you. Of course, Wendy Babs, I would do it over and over and over again. Thank you for coming in, and even though you came in at the end of the live, thank you for coming.
Yo, Cash. Trace production. I can't trace DJ Franco. Out there, out there. Out there.
So guys, thank you again for coming, and we will meet again. We will meet again. Thank you all for coming.